You are far smarter than you can ever imagine. There is no obstacle that you cannot overcome, no problem that you cannot solve, and no goal that you cannot achieve by applying your mind to your situation. Go on and
it is. You watching me, you know what the fuck time it is, man. It's Monday. We in this motherfucker.
And it's 8:02.
It's 8:02.
We on time, bitch.
We on time. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I was getting it to come down the highway, bro. I was on that highway like, yo, nigga, I had my pedal to the metal. I was like, yeah, I gotta get here. You know what I mean? In time, but I'm glad I made it. We here. Ah, here we go.
Thank y'all for joining us on Real Talk Uncensored on Beltway Radio and Beyond.
Beltway Radio and Beyond.
Speaking of pedal to the metal.
What's up?
I went to get an oil change today, and I left out spending $700.
How the fuck you do that?
The math, you do the math. You just
like $700.
$700, like easy. Let me tell you something. I said, I need an oil change. I stopped going to those people over there.
To those people.
I stopped going because they don't put oil in your car. I don't care. Right. So my this one is great because this one tells me like, hey, your oil is low. You got this many miles before.
Yeah.
So that shit new to me. And okay. I'm thinking like I gotta stop right now and do it because it was blinking and like hollering at me.
It just you ain't had to do it right now though.
So I did it right then, and then it was like add oil if you can.
You're one of them good people that get that shit done as soon as they tell you to. I be waiting for that shit. I be like, nigga, I take it down to the limit. You know
I had a Ford. Yeah,
you had to.
And I blew a motor before.
You had to get that shit.
And I blew a motor on my bike for doing that. Yeah. So I get over there and I said, well, do me a favor while you have it up in the air. Check to see if I need brakes. I heard the little squealing of the brakes, right?
You did that to yourself.
This is a new truck. You know, I gotta check it. The rotors for my truck, $100+ a piece for rotors. Everything, and then the calipers got stuck. So,
damn, you dropped the grip, didn't you?
I did, and I gotta go back because I ordered a motor, my rear view motor. I think something with the blade was down for the wiper, and I opened the back and I cracked the thing in the motor, so I had to order a new motor. So I got to go back. So anyway, I'm broke.
Got a lot of shit going on. You just dropped a whole grip of money.
I offered to dance for him. I said, "Sir, do you got like a 2X,
really
1X?"
You offered to dance?
I did. I was gonna shake something either at the AutoZone, over to the AutoZone, or I told them to give me a 1X, 2X back there, and I'm gonna do something strange. I mean, do some work for y'all around here.
Hey,
I offered it.
All right, are we on Facebook? Are we stuck on the stuck screen on Facebook or whatnot? I'm just wondering because I'm looking at it right now. I'm stuck on the stuck screen.
Yeah, it's always
always one. If it ain't something, it's another.
Dear station manager, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
We back.
Dear Mr. Facebook.
With the quick fingers too, you know.
Yes.
The quick fingers.
What the
fuck is you doing, bruh?
So let's jump right into it. What's up? What are we jumping into? First, we have to introduce our.
Nah, we got to do this.
We got to talk to him today.
Yeah, we got to talk to him. Y'all got to talk to both of y'all today.
We do.
Welcome, Epsom Salt. Mr. Epsom Salt. What's going on, Mr. Epsom Salt?
Happy Monday.
Happy motherfucking Monday, B.
We need to interview you. How do you feel about the performance of your Baltimore Ravens the other day? Talk to us.
Yeah, let's be honest, B. I want to hear how you feel about that shit because I know,
Honest.
you know what I mean, honesty, because he's going to give it to me real. You know what I mean? I have questions. Right now. You know what I mean? So, please, sir, how do you feel about your Baltimore Ravens and their performance, you know what I mean, the other day?
Please tell us. Thank you.
Okay. I kind of skipped on it on the conversation with comedians.
Okay.
So I felt like they were going to be playing kind of like how they did in the Texan game, how it started.
Okay.
But I think I said this, the first game against the Steelers. I mentioned the fact that you have to play clean. And
You said that.
yeah,
You did.
so with the Chiefs, it was, most of us in the flock were kind of nervous because of the fact, like, this is the first time they were in this situation. Now, everybody, the commentators I've heard, coming up to the studio were saying it's like, oh, they've been here before. And it's like, no, this is not Ray Lewis-led team. This is a Lamar Jackson-led team.
Okay.
And the majority of those guys, this is their first time. Pretty much, if you look at that roster, the only person I can think of who's been in this situation before,
Right.
meaning a conference championship game, is OBJ. That was it. Everybody else is the first time. So I knew their adrenaline was really high. What didn't help was Kelsey and his bullshit.
You got to say there. You
Yeah.
just can't say
You said
here.
there.
Yeah, I did. I said Kelsey and their bullshit.
Their bullshit.
Mine
Yeah.
got something to this. Go ahead.
But overall, I felt like the performance. Mind you, they had opportunities to take him, and John Harbaugh said it. Lamar Jackson said it. They pretty much says we had opportunities, they just didn't capture it. So I have no quorums, no ill wills against this team, and I'm going to say this on this platform to those who are part of the flock, who are not part of the flock. I am fucking, and I said it harshly, sick and tired of you trying to get a John Harbaugh's got to go bullshit. It is getting ridiculous. If you fire him, fire Tomlin. Because John Harbaugh, I almost got into a beef with my own cousin, claiming that it felt like John Harbaugh got out-coached. It's like, Harbaugh didn't get out-coached. How you get out-coached when you stop their offense the entire second half? 0 points in 2 games. That defense has not allowed a point. And you're sitting there telling me you got out-coached. No, it was just miscues, a lot of personal fouls, fumbles, interceptions, all that. That's not about coaching. That's just players, and that's what happens. So no, he didn't get out-coached. So stop with the John Harbaugh needs to get fired bullshit. And it's like, no, I want this entire team back next year because after the game, I literally went back and played Ray Lewis's speech after the AFC Championship game in 2011 when he lost to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Because I want that to be played. I want those guys to understand that. It's like this is an experience that they needed. And all it does is just give them more fuel to the fire to do better, to play harder, and do it one more time, and this time win it in Baltimore again. Because I really felt like it's like they really wanted to win it, which I give them full credit for. I like when they showed OBJ talking to not only to Flowers after that mistake, to also to Lamar Jackson towards the end, because it's like, yo, dude, you didn't do nothing wrong, or whatever he said to him.
Come on here with that bang shit.
She don't hit with her bullshit.
I'm going to get you. I'm going
But
to get her in a minute.
overall, if you want to bring the bullshit, fine, because here's the thing. This team, yes, it's a Super Bowl championship team that just didn't get it. I get it. I understand it. Fine. And Lamar said it in his press conference. To be the champ, you got to beat the champ. So they didn't do it this year. They'll try to do it again next year. Now I can take questions.
Okay. Okay. So now, is it fair to say you want to see this team run it back again? Is it fair to say that he's kind of Dak-ish?
No.
It feels
No.
It felt chokish to me.
I'm just asking.
Here again, I'm going to say this immediately. No.
You said this many words all year. Come on now. Come on.
I'm going to say this one. Has Dak ever been to the NFC Championship game? Cricket.
No.
Okay.
No.
So I'm going to play it again.
But don't.
Here.
Okay.
That wasn't your point.
That wasn't my. I just said.
wasn't
No,
your
you're
point.
saying Dak. No, his point. His question is: do you feel Lamar Jackson is being Dak-ish? Dak-ish, meaning the fact is like
Chokes and
winning games. That's all I've been hearing. I'm gonna better yet. Let me get on this high horse.
So there's some truth to it.
No. Let me state this fact. I am damn getting sick and tired of where you are relying on a fucking quarterback to win everything. He doesn't tackle. He doesn't try to block. He doesn't fully, well, mind you, he does run a lot, but the thing is, his main job is to throw it and pass it. And you expect him to do goddamn everything. I'm sick and fucking tired of every commentator, non-commentator, and I've said fucking now 3 times to the point where this is some other bullshit. He's 1 out of 53 players. 1! And he can't do everything.
Okay, so that's fair. That's fair to say, and I'm glad somebody said it because sometimes it is receivers' fault. It plays a part in everybody. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it doesn't fall on a receiver. It doesn't fall on a defensive end. It doesn't fall on anybody. It either falls on the coach's head or the quarterback's head. Those are the two that take the weight of the whole team.
Right.
At the end of the day, those are the two. You know what I mean? So now, does he come back? Does your team come back next year and try to repeat?
This is very enlightening. This conversation is warranted, needed, and very enlightening.
She had to grab the mic.
I love to hear this type of accountability. Because I don't hear it. I don't fucking hear it.
This is a fucking show, damn it.
It's a fucking show today.
And they're not yellers. But boy, oh boy, you can't tell today, huh? You can't fucking tell.
Because they just dropped the ball. DJ's a Ravens fan. He said they just dropped the ball.
Yes, literally. Here's the thing here with the Ravens. We will take accountability. We will admit it. We will atone for it. And the thing is like we'll learn from it. I have yet to see any other team with their coaching staff or administrative staff or even the players themselves, except for the fact that maybe that one dude will sit there and say he's tired of the bullshit. But the thing is, we'll own it. We own it. We own our mistakes.
And so I'm going to give you that because I'm hearing a lot of that. And as I look down my timeline, I've seen a lot of acceptance and ownership from Ravens fans. I cannot say that for Cowboys fans, except for this one here. You know what I mean? But for the average Cowboys fans, y'all are delusional motherfuckers.
PJ's accountable.
He's accountable.
Joey's accountable.
Yes, he is. Joey is accountable. Joey's accountable. PJ.
No,
hell no. Joey, your wife, she ain't accountable when it comes to the Cowboys. She don't want to hear shit. But you know what I mean. You have some fans that are accountable, and I like seeing this.
I didn't see very many accountable Ravens. What I did get from the flock, if you will, was it's fixed. They will never let a black man that dark get into the Super Bowl.
That's stupid. That's stupid.
That's what I've been hearing. And all
Who
these
the
little
fuck thinks like that?
It's
Come on,
down
babe.
my TL. My TL look like that.
Then they don't understand everything.
I wouldn't even come on now.
The only complaint I would
they would never allow it. It is rigged, but
yes, because I
everybody said it was rigged. That's not the Super Bowl you're going to see now.
No, because the check bounced. I mean, the check it cashed.
If you had a Super Bowl to see, who would you have wanted to see? Can we revisit that real quick?
I wanted Detroit in there. I really did.
To be honest, and I've been watching Detroit, I would have loved to see Detroit there.
They had a choke sandwich too. God dang it!
We're going to get to them.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
We're going to get to them.
Okay.
We're going to get to them.
Okay.
I'm Is Patrick Mahomes in the conversation or leading to a GOAT conversation?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to put. I've been putting this out for years. Patrick Mahomes is lucky. Has been lucky. If you see any of the Super Bowls and how he starts it and how he ends it, it's always shaky. It's always iffy. The only team that had his neck and kept it right down was the Buccaneers. The Niners, now they have to deal with him again. If they just did what they did early, that first 3 quarters in Super Bowl 54, they can beat him. That team is beatable.
Oh, it is.
It is a beatable team.
It's not the same team.
It's not just the same. No, it is. Technically, it's the same team with just different parts. The thing is, it's beatable. It's really beatable. The thing is, everyone keeps beating themselves with it, and it's just that's why I feel like, again, the Ravens could have beaten them. Brady at the Bills could have beaten them. Bills got out-coached. We'll talk about out-coaching with the Lions, but pretty much.
Oh, we could go in for days on the Lions.
Yeah, the last 2 teams should have beaten the Chiefs. The Chiefs were just just on paper they're okay. Visually, it's not that good. But then again, they are a defending championship team, and it's like you have to give them respect on that aspect. But really, it's like if the Niners cannot beat this team, then it's like the person who should be fired is Shanahan. Then.
Ooh,
and they're not doing that.
They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that.
Let me happy birthday, Mac D.
Yo, Mac D, happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday.
Listen, first off, you know what I mean? First off, let's say this. I'm sorry that the Ravens took the L and didn't get it done. Shit happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is playoffs. Anything is possible. Anything can happen. Shifting gears. What the fuck happened in Detroit? What happened? I start watching the game. These niggas just open up a can of whoop ass, and I'm like, oh, hell yes. I was happy that because, you know what I mean? Fuck that. You know what I mean? Chase Young, fuck you, bitch. I didn't want to see you win shit. I don't want to see you go to the Super Bowl. But later for that, though. We go to the fucking halftime, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be good. They're going to stay on it. They come out at halftime, and it reminded me of what was the year that the Giants and fucking and New England. And the stupid fucking ball fumbled off the nigga's helmet and caught it.
42.
Right? Remember they caught that? And then it changed the whole thing for the game. And the momentum shift and the Giants won. Right? That was the season that New England could have went unbeaten. Right? Fast forward to yesterday. This nigga throws a fucking 50-yard bomb.
Yo.
And it hits the nigga in the face mask?
It was beautiful, too.
In the face mask. And it bounced in the air. I get the fuck. I was like, yo, it's the first thing that popped in my fucking head. I was like, are you? And from that point on, their whole momentum was gone. Niggas couldn't catch a cold.
You asked the question. I have the answer. What happened?
What's that?
Quite frankly, the shrooms kicked in.
The shrooms?
The shrooms kicked in. They was on shrooms. Tell me what else. How else can that happen?
Okay,
how
so you have a fucking coach.
So short. How you stop your train? They say you can never stop a speeding train, right? How?
They banked on this philosophy of his 4-down territory every time around. And you're 4th and 2, and you're still going to go for it. Now, it's paid off for him. Don't get me wrong. It's paid off for him. But in this stage of the game, with these type of teams around you, do you want to take that gamble? I don't give a fuck if he was like, the coach was like, yo, inside, this nigga is kicking himself silly because you lost by 3 points.
3 points.
3 points.
I would have rather the 17-10, a touchdown. I would have rather that than 3.
You lost by 3 fucking points because you chose, what was the time? They could have took the field goal? Could have took the field goal. But you wanted to go for it and get stopped.
They was just too excited.
That was your 3 points right there. Overtime, and it could have been a different game.
I'm very big on, and I want you to look at these comments. Nomi is going in. You have to look at this. But I'm very big on stories. And that to me would have been the ultimate story because that stadium has never been that full. Like everything
was going crazy.
Everything was in place, and I feel like, and there was so much blue there, and then the whole Barry Sanders thing, like that would have been dope. I cried a little bit.
Had they won, I'd have pulled out my old throwback.
I would have pulled out my Barry Sanders.
I got the Barry Sanders. I'd have pulled that shit out. You know what I mean? Because at that point I was like, yo, hands down, going into the fucking playoffs, one of my coworkers looked at me and was like, yo, one of the hottest quarterbacks going in is Jared Goff. And I was like, And I had to look around, and
At the time.
At the time, he wasn't wrong.
He wasn't wrong.
He was not wrong. I'm not mad at Jarrett yesterday. I'm not mad at the way he played yesterday. I'm mad at the second half that, you know what I mean? Like you said with Lamar, he's throwing the ball. This nigga's just not catching it. You know what I mean? You hitting the nigga in the stomach, you got to make that catch. There's certain catches you got to make. You just got to make, and you're not making them. Coaching.
Nomi made a declaration that let's go to our comments really quick.
Unfortunately,
Nomi
now I have to
says,
see San Fran win.
You got to see fucking San Fran because they're gonna. And I'm upset about that. It hurts me. Nomi says, "Shut your mouth," because Steelers organization is example of what everyone drives to be like.
How so?
And look, DJ Harrison says, "Hold on." No, Ralph says, "Shut! You're smoking that Love Boat." And DJ was like, "Who?" And then Ricky Hope goes on to say that he hates to hear Lamar Jackson in interviews. He sounds like the people in his English as a second language class. I said, wait a minute. He needs media training.
I mean, you know,
and
at
Vinny,
the end
Vinny
of the day,
said you got to take the points when you have a chance to take.
You have to. You have to take those points. It's nothing. This is not fucking regular season. This is where it counts. Every point counts. You have to take those points.
Dan Campbell, he got outcoached. That's why I was getting to that aspect. He outcoached himself.
He did.
So,
how do you do that?
Happy.
How do you do that?
Because he fucked the girl that he didn't think he could fuck. He just
Well,
got
yeah,
excited.
nigga.
He wanted to kill. If shout out to DJ B Wise, because this reminds me of the Patriots Falcons Super Bowl, because you had a big lead. All you had to do is just be on cruise control, get points when you have the opportunity to get them, and just kill the clock. Kicking that field goal, you would be up by 27-10, and you didn't do it. Because you got greedy, and then that whole momentum shift.
It did.
They got that, that one touchdown getting bound by 7. Then the turnover, and then another touchdown, and they tied him. And it was like
there was another turnover. It was a fumble. Remember the fumble?
Right,
and
fumble again. So really, it's like you gave them the opportunity because, again, whatever weird analytics you're listening to or mushrooms you're eating, That's
what Cornell said. He said, "I'm so tired of the analytics."
Yeah. Because they don't help you all the time. It's supposed to be a basis of what you can do, not be the whole emphasis of what you should do. And that's what I felt like, dude, take the 3, move on, and let your defense do what needs to do.
I'm willing to bet. So I'm going to say this with Detroit. That's a nice young team. You know what I mean? They're a young team. I think that team will be in the running next year as well.
I think so.
You know what I mean? Do I think it will be that 4-down territory and every down? I don't think he's going to do that shit again. If you did it again, you're a dud.
No. Actually, with Campbell, I think he'll still do it.
You really think he'll do it again? If he's that arrogant, he's that dumb.
He's that arrogant. I can tell. Because based off of what he believes in, he'll take advantage of that.
And that'll be your greatest downfall. And you have hands down the best team that Detroit has ever seen. You have a team right there, right now.
We're looking, and you have our attention. You have our attention now. Detroit never had nobody's attention.
And you're there. You know what I mean? I think there's going to be
Excellent thought. DJ says Ravens could have went or to overtime as well if Flowers didn't get greedy. To that you say what?
Greedy where? Where I mean, your whole emphasis is trying to score.
Yeah.
That was it. I think the only thing that hurt them with Flowers was in the third quarter when he made that catch and the taunting. And I was literally saying, calm down, dude, calm down. And I knew he was going to get that taunting call. So, but, getting that catch and trying to get for that score is like, no, because he has the speed for it. He can able to get it in there. But the thing is, Snead was able to punch it out. So, no, I think it wasn't about greed. It was some simple fact. It's like, no, when you got an opportune chance, he was wide open. I mean, shoot, can you say that for any of your receivers? If Lamb, was able to be that wide open and about to score, but, the ball punches out, you're going to say the exact same thing? Come on.
If it was me wide open, sure, but them, no. Just saying. And now Taylor Swift's gonna go
You'd
to
have
the
caught
Super Bowl.
that, though. If you were wide open, you'd
If
have
I was
caught
wide
that.
open, I'd have caught it.
And Usher will bring him down for halftime, and that'll be it.
Tone,
What up?
without a shadow of a doubt,
You'd
I'd
have
have
caught
caught
that.
it.
You'd have
Yes.
caught that, huh?
Yes.
All righty then.
So
You'd have
now,
caught that, fellas.
do y'all think that this is, and we're gonna be done with the whole Taylor Swift thing, right? They wouldn't have, this had to be this way. It was no way this was.
You think, okay, because I keep seeing everybody talking about it. DJ was like, nah, Taylor Swift is going to win the Super Bowl.
They brought them too much money. She brought them too much money. Her notoriety has brought the NFL well, Kansas City and their way too much.
But they already had their own they had their own notoriety.
You got housewives who now know who Travis Kelce is. You have housewives who now watch NFL. And Taylor Swift, regardless what we think about her, shorty is out there. Like number one performer, and her records, like she brought another.
So y'all think so y'all think that she's gonna help Kansas City push themselves to a Super Bowl?
Probably, yeah.
Win.
But Cha-Cha says bang bang.
So Cha-Cha would to answer Cha-Cha with that, I want to see San Fran win. And not because Chase Young is there. Fuck you, Chase Young. Fuck you, Chase Young. Because they didn't even call your number yesterday. You only had, 2 tackles, nigga. You didn't do nothing. The same like you did here, you're doing there. You're on a free fucking ride, you big fucking brammer. Don't he look like the nigga from Bad Boys? No, the devil don't live here. That's what he looks like. I'm sorry. I'm not a Chase Young. Fuck Chase Young.
I think we went past our fucking quota. So.
I didn't get mine. I'm Mr. Fuck Man. I'm Mr. Fuck You Man.
Tone needs his 3 respectfully.
You know what I mean?
You got your 3 fuckings.
I'm just saying that.
Fuck Chase Young, though?
Yeah, real straight like that. I don't think, nah, man.
Is the commander gang, I mean, what y'all call commandos?
We're the commanders. We're the commanders.
Are you guys upset?
No.
Because you know this happens whenever people leave y'all.
It
happens.
So when you stop and look at the grand scheme of things, you know what I mean? We damn near had a Super Bowl team. Everybody went off and made it to the championship games or Super Bowls that left our organization. I'm not mad at that. I'm happy that we got something for him in return. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to this offseason for my team. This offseason is going to be very interesting. I need to know who the head coach is going to be. You know, the reports and everybody is saying it's going to be Ben Johnson. We don't know that for sure yet. Would we like that? Yes, I would like that. You know what I mean? Who's going to be your defense coordinator? I just need to know how that's going to transfer. So I'm curious to see how they're going to use their draft capital. I would like to see them trade back, get extra picks. You know what I mean? Hey, if you need to let go of some people and trade them and let them go to get some more, let's build up.
Yo.
That's all I'm saying.
Slow-mo said, I hate Kansas City because of her. And DJ said, Slow-mo said, Usher bet not include Taylor Swift.
and here's the thing.
If he's smart, he will.
And here's the thing. Mac D said, I was reading somewhere something that said San Fran was talking about benching Chase Young. He will. He does. Where's his production at? Since he's been there, what production has he had? I was watching him. You ain't calling his name. Yeah. He ain't doing nothing spectacular there. This dude is a washed up dude, and that's how I feel. You know what I mean? He gonna go somewhere and somebody's gonna pay him to be the bum that he is. He's gonna collect money. But one thing he won't be is a bum in Washington D.C. no more. Your ass is out of here. You know what I mean? We should have fucking got rid of him and kept Montez Sweat. I would have been happy with that.
I like some Montez Sweat.
Yeah, man.
He was good to look at. Dang.
It's just how I felt about that shit yesterday. But, moving forward, we got our Super Bowl. You know what I mean? You see what it is, who y'all taking. You know what I mean? Let me find out who y'all taking. I'm saying the 49ers are going to win because I just don't want to see Kansas City win. Nothing against Andy Reid, though. That's a Hall of Fame coach.
I would prefer Kansas City to win for obvious reasons. I do not want the 49ers to bang their way to the motherfucking 6th ring before we do. I don't know when we get in our 6th, but I'm mad because, honestly, we should have had that first. Even before the Steelers, we should have had that shit. And no, possibly. And the 49ers should have had theirs before the Steelers had theirs too. So
yeah.
I feel a way, but you know what? I digress. Tone.
Yes, ma'am.
This day and age, the pink people are pink peopling. They're peopling. They're pink peopling.
They've been peopling, all right. I've been watching the pink people do their thing. And as we spin the fucking block, I came across a mountain. And on this mountain, the pink people were on top of the fucking mountain, butt-ass naked, listening to Taylor Swift peopling. That's what they were doing.
With a Travis Kelce jersey on.
Yeah. Butt-ass naked on the mountain. And with that, now I bring you Top Tier Caucasity. This is only the whitest of the whitest shit. This shit here. When I first heard this story, I was confused because I thought this has nigga written on it a little bit.
The undertones is dark skin.
It's a little niggerish.
Yeah.
But no, I was wrong. The trial has begun for a California woman who said smoking marijuana, right? Smoking marijuana caused her to stab her boyfriend over 100 times, killing him in his apartment in 2018. Brian, what's this? I'm not even about to fucking
Spetcher, yeah.
32 is facing a felony involuntary manslaughter charge in the death of Chad O'Malley, whom Spetcher, her name is Brian? Bren?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what the fuck? Okay.
Weird ways. Brian. We would say Brian, because it's B-R-Y-N. If you want to be
the black person would say,
you would say Brian.
All right. Spetcher, who admitted to stabbing and killing in the 28 incident at the man's apartment in Thousand Oaks, California, about 40 miles west of Los Angeles. The trial is taking place in Ventura County Superior Court. Judge selection began this week. She was originally charged with murder, but prosecutors asked for the lesser manslaughter charge in September after forensic psychologists found that Spetcher was acute psychotic during the killing because she had recently smoked marijuana. According to the Ventura County Star, she only, listen to this part, this is going to get you. She only received probation and community service.
Bruh, that could never happen.
Make that shit make sense for me.
A lot of black people do a lot of things involving weed. They
make
throw
that
us
make sense
under
to
the
me.
jail.
Make that make sense for me, please. Somebody come on here, call me, do something.
Moe, call us. Those people who partake in the devil's lettuce
I love the devil's lettuce. I just can't. I love it. I think it's good. I've never.
Never had a psychotic episode?
Never. I'm high. I'm just enjoying my shit. Leave me the fuck alone. I want to laugh at everything and everybody and stuff in my face. I didn't think, oh, I'm scared. I gotta kill this nigga. You stabbed this man 100 fucking times. If this ain't top tier caucasity, I don't know what the fuck is. Damn, there's another fuck in there for you.
Another fuck.
Another fuck.
This is a fucking show for you, fucking day.
God damn.
Maybe she thought he was the devil in devil's lettuce. Did I reach?
Nah, you was really reaching. You know what I mean? You was reaching till we lost service real quick. We just got quiet on the air. I can't go for that. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But the caucasity is she only got probation and community service.
Yeah, we could never.
That's murder.
MacD said marijuana will make you not give a fuck about that person, not make you want to kill them. We've been saving lives forever. And then she
is white.
She top tier.
Top tier. She's white.
Yes, because we could never. You run a light on weed, and you on the ground with your face. You locked up and all that.
But the thing was, at first she was facing involuntary manslaughter.
MacD said they misspelled meth.
It must have. It has to be. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to understand. They decided they asked for the lesser charge. They were going to charge you with murder, but they asked for the lesser charge of manslaughter.
And she got
you stabbed this nigga 100 times. Fuck
and he
that.
died. And he died from that. Yeah. So that automatically, by definition, is manslaughter.
My niggas. Don't you fucking try it. Don't you do it. I don't care what this president say. You're not white. You will not get away. They will put you under the jail. They will roast your ass for this.
What you in here for?
So this next story of top tier, and I don't you know what? It's I don't know. Is it top tier?
I mean, because top tier is bad and it's like great too. Top tier is if you.
Do we give them props for top tier?
You get sometimes because only white people can pull this shit off. Like we couldn't. We could.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with you with this.
We couldn't. All right. Yeah.
Fasten your boots for this one. This is a real story right here.
It's a real story, as all of them are.
We don't make shit up. We do. I swear for God, you can Google this shit and look it up yourself.
Yes, you can.
The founder of Red Lobster was a white man, and he refused to comply with Jim Crow laws. This is how long Red Lobster's been around.
Yep.
Right? He refused to comply with Jim Crow's laws. He opened up his first restaurant at 19, because he's white.
Because he's white.
And allowed blacks and whites to eat in the midst of the Great Depression in Georgia in 1930.
Yes.
In 1938.
Yes.
This is how long
Yep.
Red Lobster's been around.
Who knew?
Did not know that Red Lobster was around this fucking long, but it started in Georgia. And back then when this guy opened his restaurant, he was like, fuck you, Jim Crow laws. These niggas can eat, everybody can eat good, and niggas and white people were eating like it wasn't nothing. Nobody's business.
Get my money.
Mind you, nothing happened to him.
Nothing.
The Klan didn't come get him, right? Okay, it's so much, right? He turned around and opened up Olive Garden. Do you know he is the owner of Olive Garden as well?
Who knew?
Blew up.
Who knew? Oh, you knew?
You know that?
Epsom salt.
Well, he would know that.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a group, so there's like several restaurants. So yeah.
It's just wild.
He should know. Duh.
Yeah.
He should.
Epsom salt.
Epsom.
He would know that. He would know that.
He should.
Didn't we read this already?
No.
Yeah, the nigga's gonna nigga. We didn't touch that.
No, we didn't. We did not.
We did. You sure we didn't do that?
I'm very sure. Cause we skipped over it.
Because we were in such a good fucking state, we didn't want to do this.
Yeah. You said, "Where's Andre 3000 when you need him?"
No. Okay, so let's pause because we get moving in niggas. So, out of sheer curiosity, here's what happened. Listen. Here's what happened. So, you know what I mean? I'm watching Steve Colbert, right? I'm watching Steve Colbert, and lo and behold, who does Steve Colbert have on his fucking show? Andre 3000 with the weirdest fucking flute. This nigga looked like Farmer Joe.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He comes on there, and I'm like, damn, Erykah Badu pussy be fucking niggas up for real. That shit must be some fire. So they're talking, and I'm like, okay. And he's like, he's going to play one of his songs, track 3. This track 3, the name of the song was like a whole paragraph, nigga. It was just some real extra long shit. You know, most of you hear songs and be like,
to not have a word in it.
It was the name of the song was a sentence. A full-blown sentence.
To a song that doesn't have a word in it.
Nothing. He played the fucking, I said, you know what? I'm going to tough this out, because normally after the monologue, I'm gonna turn it off. I don't want to watch it no more, because normally after Steve Colbert, his monologue, I'm done, move on, right?
What's up, crazy?
I sat there, and I was like, yo, 30 seconds into the song, I got up and turned the fucking TV off. I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it?
I couldn't. What the fuck was that you thinking, bruh? Now, that nigga smokes some weed, but he ain't thinking about killing him. He should kill himself for making that goddamn album.
Here go Mac D said, better she stabbed a dog, though. They would have pulled the lethal injection booth up to her house.
Oh, my God. That album, bruh. If I go to Bike Week or I go anywhere and I catch one of you niggas playing that shit through your fucking bike, you know what I mean?
I'm going to play it.
You really gonna fucking play it?
I'm gonna play it
How
at
are you gonna
game
mix
night.
that shit
I'm gonna play it at game night.
Yo, you gonna fuck up game night. You gonna fuck up game night. Game night will never be the same again. You done fucked up game night.
I'm tired of this
There you go.
It's been 7 years of the same tired of this
I'm tired of it. You can't fuck up game night with this shit, man. I can't make this up.
You can't. What the niggas gonna do?
My niggas never cease to amaze me at the things that they do. I mean, I love my people. Don't get me wrong. My people, I can't be nothing else but a nigga with my peoples. But y'all just never cease to amaze me. Y'all always in competition with the top tiers. You know what I mean? Top tier do something, you gotta outdo it and whatever, what have you. 23-year-old mother in Florida was killed by her younger brother. This was over the Christmas break, right? And it was this family dispute over Christmas gifts. The argument began as Abrielle Baldwin, her two sons, 6 and 10 months, were out shopping Sunday night that Sunday with her 2 teenage brothers, 15 and 14.
Okay.
Right? And their mother.
Okay.
Right? Pinellas County Sheriff Bob, well, I'm not going to fuck Bob G said Baldwin's 14-year-old brother was apparently upset that his older brother was getting more gifts than he, sparking an argument, the sheriff said. So they had this family spat about who was getting what and what money was being spent on who. Mm-hmm. The family eventually left the store and went to Baldwin's grandmother's home where the argument continued. I don't have no more after that. You fucked up?
It's
mixed in there somewhere? You fucked up somewhere?
Anywho,
what happens is the brothers got to arguing and one pulled out, they both pulled out guns.
Yeah.
And instead of hitting each other, they hit the sister and killed the sister in front of her fucking kids.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was crazy.
That's crazy.
Niggas. You're going to argue over fucking Christmas present, who's getting more money. That's some real ignorant shit right there. That's some ignorant shit.
That's some nigga shit.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of nigga shit, did y'all see how they ran through D.C. the other night and knocked out windows of like 20 cars?
Really?
Yes. In Petworth, uptown and Northwest. Some kid rolled by and knocked all the windows out of 20 cars on the just parked.
Just had nothing else better to do.
Nothing else better to do.
I'm just going to ride up the street and knock out everybody's window.
And Baltimore, because this is some nigga shit. The bitch that drove up here and was peeping people coming out the store and following them and hitting them with the car. And when they got out to approach this bitch, she stabbed people. Did you see that?
DJ. DJ.
What's up, Willie? They finally caught her. They finally caught her because, of course, you on cameras everywhere. But what is wrong with these people? You know, one of my coworkers told me that he believes it's because DC, and I have to look this up, but I'm gonna tell you what he said. He says DC has one of the better mental health treatment areas.
Okay.
I mean, centers in the world, right? Okay. And they bring people here from other places and treat them and then turn them out in the street. He has the belief that these people who are doing these things that we can't even imagine happening
are coming from that.
They can't keep up the meds. They can't afford the meds, and that they don't get follow-up treatment. And these people are just...
Is it possible? I think that's...
What you think?
I think that's... I think that's possible. I think that's possible. You know what I mean? I really do. I think it's possible that shit can happen. I mean, it's just crazy. You know, but this is the world we live in today. I mean, it's not much different than the world we grew up in as kids and coming up now. Some of y'all that's in our age group, that was a little bit, you know what I mean? It was crazy shit going on then. I think it's more publicized now.
It's everywhere. You
see it everywhere, you know what I mean? Like, yo, niggas be wilding everywhere. So
it starts to do something when you look at that. Like, it starts to do something to me.
DJ said she's not from Baltimore.
DJ
said don't put that on B More.
They said that chick that was hitting people and stabbing them is from Baltimore. The news, check it out. Just check it out, DJ. Unless she lied. Okay. I didn't hear her say to or do, so I didn't know. She didn't say nothing.
All right, so I'm going to do this one right here because this is...
Can we do that? Can we say to or do?
I can't do that.
You can't do that.
I need a person from Baltimore to do that. I need DJ to do that. Only they can do that. DJ can do that. Fucking crazy can do that. Only Baltimore people born and raised in Baltimore can do that. Even if I try, I can't. You know what I mean? When it threw me for a loop when they looked at him and was calling each other baby. When niggas was calling, that's my baby. I was like, what? Wait, what'd you say?
What's up, lover? DC used to say that. What's up, lover? To dudes. I kept saying.
I had to say that, and somebody asked me, was like, yeah, there was nothing wrong with me calling that's my baby. I'm like, is a female? They was like, no, it's my dude. That's my guy. You called him what? That's my baby. And never in my motherfucking life would I ever look and call another man my baby. This just can't happen. But I guess since I'm not from there, I don't understand, and that's their thing. That's their terminology. DJ, I better never hear you calling another dude my baby. I'm going to look at DJ and be like, the fuck is wrong with you, man? Nah, but listen. This is some ignorant shit. I'm about to give y'all some ignorant shit right now.
Because everybody do some shit.
A Florida woman came home to a bizarre disappearing act. Right? She said her driveway went missing in the middle of the day. Branchou said one of the contractors told her that a Tampa Bay area man identified as Andre asked him to price out a replacement. Text messages supplied by the contractor showed Andre asking the contractor for an estimate and giving Branchou's Bethesda Street address, right? But Andre was out of town when the contractor asked for any in-person meeting and then cut off communication when asked for proof of ownership, right? Branchou said she called the police. After the cops spoke to them, they called me back and said that he said it was a mistake. He just got the wrong address. Nothing else will happen again, right? 1 week later, an image from Branchou's doorbell camera captured a bulldozer tearing out the concrete and hauling it away. The site even left Rocky Sanchez, Branchou's real estate agent, at a loss for words. Utter shock. I've never seen this before. I've never had this happen to myself or anyone in our office. So somebody, that's a bitter ex. It's a bitter ex. Yeah. It is a bitter ex. He is a bitter nigga. And I might be wrong. It could be a female. Well, we don't know. I'm just guessing. But I'm saying I'm willing to bet you it's a bitter ex that was mad. Bitch, you about to sell this house and move on? Well, fucking sell it without a driveway. And so I don't understand how this guy, right? Let's go back. Who was the guy? Who was the guy? The contractor, right?
Andre, is it? Oh.
No, Andre is the nigga that it was texting. The contractor, right? Didn't get an in-person meeting. Didn't do nothing else, right? Nothing. And then the contractor still sent somebody out there to break up these people's driveway.
Cornell said, I seen that. The whole driveway was missing. It definitely was. It definitely was.
Now, look, who takes a whole driveway? Who breaks up a driveway? Nobody knows what happened to this chick's driveway. They don't know why, but they just tore it up anyway and took her driveway, and that's that. She's just SOL without a driveway. It's the shit you see in America. The shit you see in America.
It looked like a development. When I saw it, it was dirt. It looked like a development. And then to go to work late. Why you late today?
Huh?
They have to ask you, say, Tone, why you so late today?
You tell your boss you late today? Because somebody stole my driveway.
Somebody stole my driveway. No, for real.
I'm dead ass serious. If I was an employee and somebody came in and looked at me and said, somebody stole my driveway, nigga, really? That was the best lie you would come up with? Really? And then they showed me the pictures. I'd be like, damn, nigga really did steal your driveway. Nigga steal anything, baby. Stole the fucking bitch's driveway. Ain't that some shit? Oh, my God. All right.
Happy birthday to Duchess.
Happy birthday, Duchess.
Happy birthday, Duchess. Shout out to Down and Dirty.
Yes.
Shout out to Down and Dirty. They had their 42nd, I think their 42nd anniversary. Good day, good party. It was packed like shit. It rained. Listen, I parked back there by the flea market, like at the flea market.
Oh, damn.
But it's okay.
It's always a turnout like that.
Yeah, I couldn't come early.
I mean, family stuff kept me in the house this weekend. I couldn't get out because I was playing doctor, nurse, all that other shit.
Prayers for her.
Yeah.
Question. Would you want your team to go to the Super Bowl if you knew the opposing team was better? Like if you knew that you slid in there, like would you still want them to go?
Yeah, they earned it. Right? They got there. I mean, they got there. Anything can happen. But DJ said that shit earlier. Any given Sunday, bro.
No, for a fact.
Yeah, but they got lucky. They got lucky, and they got there. And they got there, and that wave carried them there. You know what I mean? And they're there now. They earned the right to be there because other people dropped the ball and didn't get it done. So if they there, fuck it, they there. Okay. You know what I mean? Here's my question to you. What would you rather, Kiki? This is real quick. What would you rather? Okay. Big old wedding or big old reception?
I would rather a big old reception.
Reception.
Yeah.
Reception. I don't. You know what I mean?
I'll party way more. Like the marriage is gonna last. Like the wedding.
I don't need to have all that crazy money and put into a wedding. That's just dumb as fuck. Huh?
Didn't you though?
No, I didn't.
It looked like it.
It didn't. I didn't put. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't like. It wasn't like some of these extravagant weddings when niggas be putting in and be dropping $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 into a fucking wedding. You know what I mean? Nah, it wasn't. It didn't. It didn't cost nearly nothing like that.
What about your neither of your marriages? Neither your other one? Either?
My first marriage? Oh hell no! My first marriage, that shit was gutter. That was garbage child. You know what I mean? I got married in somebody's living room just because we were both stupid shit. Stupid shit.
Shrooms kicked in.
It was the shrooms kicked in. You know what I mean? It maybe was a dose of meth inside them shrooms and shit. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I was young. I was real dumb, and it was a stupid idea. My second marriage, I did it right the second time, but I kept it small and quaint. I didn't do nothing big and extravagant. You know what I mean? Those who was there, you know what I mean? Like, yo, and we partied like a motherfucker after. Like, nigga, we partied after. Niggas was fucked up, B. Yeah. All right.
Where we going?
I don't care where we going. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me go back here because you can sue for anything. Can you go to page 12, Tom?
Oh God. What do we have there?
You always say this to me.
I always say that. Yo, if I have not found my thing to sue for, because these motherfuckers are suing for shit, Kiki, and they getting broke the fuck off, B.
Here's
broke
one.
Off.
This one won't disappoint you, and I'm a little mad that it wasn't me. I gotta go to work in the morning. Like, I'm mad. So Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, no, it's not Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' is facing a class action suit asking for at least $5 million in damages from a group of plaintiffs accusing the coffee giant of discriminating against customers who suffer from lactose intolerance and milk allergies by charging them extra for non-dairy alternatives. Can you believe that? The 25-page lawsuit filed in U.S. court in Northern California says when the plaintiffs visited Dunkin' coffee shops, they ordered drinks that included milk as part of the regular menu item and were charged up to $2.15 for them to be made with non-dairy alternatives, specifically soy, oat, and coconut or almond milk. It continues to say that Dunkin' will modify its regular beverages offerings to remove caffeine or make caffeine-free beverages at no additional charge for persons with a variety of conditions, including hypertension, and will alter the sugar content for drinks for those persons with diabetes. Dunkin' advises customers to inform the server if there's a food allergy. However, they only accommodate those with lactose intolerance or allergies to milk, imposing a surcharge. So these people are suing for $5 million because I'm asking you for what I'm asking you for non-dairy alternatives, and you're giving me you're charging me for coconut milk and almond milk and shit like that. I need to get on here. Just because.
Listen here. I'm telling you now, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it. Let me be very, very real with it. My bad, Joey. You know what I mean? But hold on. Okay, I'm gonna get with Joey and his shit later on, some sidebar shit. But I'm gonna find something somewhere out there, and I'm gonna sue. These motherfuckers are getting broke off. Everybody's getting broke off for something, B, from these fucking whatever. You know what I mean? From the time we saw that the fucking Christmas Reese's Cups didn't come out as Christmas trees and a nigga was suing and got paid.
Got paid.
You didn't get paid for anything, B. So find something out there. Go in the, yo.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
You ready?
Okay.
Man sues Red Bull for not giving him wings and gets $13 million in a settlement. The settlement with Red Bull, the popular energy drink company, has agreed to pay a substantial $13 million to settle a proposed class action lawsuit alleging false advertising. The lawsuit, which accused the company of deceptive marketing targeting the famous slogan, Red Bull gives you wings.
Now, here's what's crazy. Red Bull Ricky Hope, Red Bull Ricky should have been in on that lawsuit. He'd have got paid. Ricky, you, as much as you drink that shit and you're an advocate for fucking Red Bull, you ain't got no wings, nigga. You ain't got no wings. You could have got paid, B. We have to be more diligent and more, we got to think about this shit. The shit this common sense shit, somebody, you had to have been high. You had to be sitting there, it was like, you know, I see this commercial and they drink the shit and the nigga gets wings and flies away. If I drink Red Bull, I want some wings.
He was smoking and said, you know
That's
what?
some high shit.
That's some definitely high shit.
And so everyday shit that you do every day, or stores that you go into every day, there's something in there that we're not catching because we're not high. And fuck it, damn it, I am going to find my thing and I'm going to get paid. I'm going to sue somebody because you can sue anybody for anything.
You can.
You know what I mean?
And what a hell of a way to get up 13 mil. Yes,
13 mil.
Yes, Jay
13.
Blood.
He got 13 mil, right? Because he said he drank the product and he didn't get wings.
And is he lying?
He's not lying. It said Red Bulls give you wings and you fly away. And the nigga got him. You know what I mean? Who else is out here that we can get? Who else is out here we can get?
Look.
You know what I mean? Look. Beltway Radio. We're not on the Beltway.
Look.
We're
And I honestly thought
we was gonna be on the Beltway. I'm showing you niggas.
Class action.
Class action. So we're all gonna get you. But stupid shit like that is what people are thinking of and going to fucking court, suing and winning. And winning.
Listen, for you to go home and because people who drink coffee, I'm going to back up.
Okay.
People who drink coffee, I myself am a coffee drinker, right? You ask for what you ask for. I imagine the money it takes for you to file a lawsuit first, for you to have to get with somebody and say, hey, you be mad about that surcharge for the cream too? To me, because I'm country and I'm frugal, I'll buy my own. Because I know you charge that shit. I will keep it on my way there. Because I got some creams at home. I'll grab some and fuck you. That's me. But you know what? That's why I ain't rich. That's why I don't got $5 million.
Look, right now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking I'm about to walk through the supermarket and just look at shit, find something that's just not right, and I'm gonna get paid. I'm going to get paid. I'm going to sue somebody for something because it's out there. We just ain't figured it out yet, people. We need to figure it out. And like Nomi said, it's a class action suit. So Rick can get in on this and get some bread.
Slide in.
Rick, you better jump in on that shit as much as you drink Red Bull, nigga. You ain't got no wings, B.
Ricky, you better tear your ACL running over there trying to find this class action suit.
Get that bread, bruh.
You better rip your meniscus trying to get out.
Joey said I'm a sue Tone. God damn it. Nigga.
I'm going to sue Tone too.
You gonna sue me? You ain't gonna get shit. I ain't got shit to give, nigga. You ain't getting shit from me. But, yo, you can sue anybody for anything and get paid. That's just what we're showing you right now. It's out there. You just ain't figured it out yet. I wonder if I can get Starbucks or something.
Just take your blood pressure before you go in and then take it afterwards.
Something. Yeah, I'm gonna drop dead, nigga.
Get a blood test. I mean, get a drug test.
This.
Get a drug
All
test.
right, so this is right and wrong, and this is some creepy shit. This is
Okay.
right and wrong. This is some creepy shit, y'all. Now hold on.
Okay.
Airbnb host stays in a secret compartment while you're renting. In his house. It was his house, right? So hold on. You and your peoples, you going out of town, you gonna rent this Airbnb, pop. You get in there, you rent the Airbnb, and you upstairs, you chilling, you come downstairs, and this nigga comes out of a little cubby hole and he got in his house. Has a whole argument with you. There's a video of it. Has a whole back and forth with you about it because he's like, this is my house, I live here. I just rented it to you, but I live here. This is my house.
It's right.
And he lived inside this little fucking room. That's creepy as shit, B.
I'm doing Verbo. I'm not doing because Airbnb the owners can stay. Verbo they can't.
The guy's argument was thus, right? And you can tell me, you can add it in right and wrong too. Right? Put right or wrong in the comments, guys, too. Or call us if you got something to say. 301-761-1040. But the guy was saying, I pay for me to rent your house, not for you to stay in here with me. The lady said, it's my house. Who's right or wrong, though?
It's the owner. Because the owner can stay. My sister's done Airbnb, and the owner was still there. So the owner stays there. Verbo, the owner's not there.
Nah, fuck that. So hold on. I'm with Cornell. Cornell, if you fucking do this shit, bro, I want in. I want in. And Cornell says, you know what I mean? I should file a lawsuit against Axe because it don't make the women flock to me. We suing these niggas.
Cornell.
We suing these niggas. Axe, you next, bitch. Yo, bro, as stupid as it may sound, he will sue that shit and win. I want in, Cornell. If you do that shit, bro, I'll give you I want in on that fucking lawsuit. We gonna clean their ass up.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Ladies, I know who I can sue.
What?
Tampax.
Why?
I can sue Tampax
Why
and
can't you
Kotex
sue?
because I have to wear 2 tampons. That I get the super plus, which because my flows are heavy. I know you don't want to hear this, but I do that and I wear a pad and I still fuck my clothes up. That shit wrong. And it gives you maximum protection. It's supposed to wear it overnight. It's supposed to be like a blah, blah, blah. And guess what? I got to buy all black shit. I got to put all black stuff on my bed during that week. You know what, Naomi? Let's get busy, y'all.
Yo,
ladies.
Cornell, thank you for that, bro, because that's some true shit. You gonna get Tam, and we gonna fucking get Axe. We about to get paid on this month. We about to get paid, nigga. And I don't care what nobody say, because, yeah, as much as I use Axe, it made bitches run away, not come to me. Nigga, what the fuck?
Did you really?
Back in the days.
You bought it because
I just wanted to try it, you know what I mean? And I was like, tried the little body spray, and I was like, damn, this shit, nah, nigga.
Old Spice saying that same thing too. Which one of you old niggas be wearing Old Spice?
Nigga, I don't even use their body wash no more. I'm Dr. Bronner's all the way. You know
Are you no more Old Spice?
I haven't used that shit in years. Dr. Bronner's. Yeah, I haven't used it.
That's the whistling noise.
Really? But seriously though, he was like, yeah, Cornell. So I was like, yeah, it was a secret bookshelf he came out of.
Yeah. So is it right or wrong, Tone? I think it's right. It morally and ethically, it's creepy as shit.
It's creepy as fuck, B.
But I can be here.
But it's creepy as fuck, man. You know what I mean? I'm in the Airbnb. I think, you know what I mean? It's me and my peoples. I'm walking around butt ass naked and shit like this, and this nigga come walking out of the joint. Y'all gonna feel some type of way, man. Like, nah, man, what the fuck is you doing? Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you live here. I rented the joint. Get the fuck on.
I threw you off a little bit, but I can be here. I threw you off a little bit. Sorry. I thought you were asleep.
Refund my money, please. Refund my money. No. Refund my money. I'm out of here. Refund my money. You just ruined my whole trip. You know what I mean? How the fuck am I going to enjoy myself and I know you in this and you in here chilling?
Check the fine print.
Check the fine print. It's
really?
there.
It's there?
They can
it's
be there.
They can be there. That's why I say everyone. That's that. If you look at the commercials, Airbnb, the owner can stay there. Verbos, the owners are not.
If I rent an Airbnb, I don't want to fucking be the owner be in the fucking house with me when I'm in there.
That's why you do a different company.
Verbro, it is.
See, this information we didn't know. But let me tell you something about right and wrong too. Now we often talk about the crime in the carjackings in DC area, right? Well, did you all know? There's a reason why the kids aren't being arrested and prosecuted, because it goes along the same wavelength in the small print, right? DC law states that if you are in the vicinity of your car and I come put the gun to your head and tell you give me the keys, I didn't technically carjack you. Carjacking means you have to be in the car.
So, like we talked about.
No, this is true.
Hold on. So this is true spit. I don't know if did we talk about this last week? The fucking Walmart guy.
No.
Okay, so listen. This guy pulls up in his regular fucking a black fucking Chevy Malibu. This is real shit. Look it up.
Okay.
Right? He gets out. He has on a fucking vest. Right? He has on a vest. It doesn't say Loomis on it. Doesn't say nothing. It just says it's a vest. Right? He looked the part.
As security?
As the fucking
as
people.
Walmart people.
No, as the people that pick up the money, like Loomis and
you mean security guys who pick up the money and all that? Okay.
He looked like this guy walked into Walmart, right? This is a true story. Look it up. He walked into Walmart and was like, hey, I'm here to pick up the money, this, that, and the third. And they were like, well, we don't know. And this nigga was so with the gift of gab, had them believe it, and gave him $75,000.
Shut the front door.
This nigga walked out the front door, got into his all-black Chevy Malibu, and drove the fuck away. The only reason why they caught it, because about a half an hour later, the real fucking Loomis guy pulled up to get the fucking money. To get the fucking money. And when they showed up, they was like, what do you mean you gave it away? We didn't come, we just getting here now. And when they went back and looked at it, it was a black guy. He was a nigga. But they didn't get his face, a clear view of his face. I don't know if they got a picture of his tags. I don't know what the deal was. I didn't look no more into it. But the nigga walked away with 75 bands. And now, here's the question with that. Because they were like, I forgot where they said this happened at. It's Memphis or somewhere like that. And they said that if they catch him, he's facing up to 20 years. But here's the catch. He asked for the money. He didn't brandish no firearm. He didn't demand it. He didn't fucking strong arm him. He talked to him and asked for the money, and they willingly gave it to him. You know what I mean? There is the difference. He's still gonna go to jail. He's still gonna go to jail.
You gave it to me.
No, here's you impersonated. You impersonated.
Did I?
Yes, you did. You impersonated somebody, so you're not.
I didn't have the branding. I didn't have the insignia. What was your people's at? Like, what was your antenna?
again, you impersonate someone to steal money from. It is against the law. You are going to jail. He cannot get out of this.
I think he can get out of it. You know why?
Unless you have a good lawyer. Unless you're his good lawyer, I like
found him. Here's the thing. They haven't
He
found
in the
him
win.
yet.
He in the win.
Yo, you gave me 75 bands. And you walked in there and I talked to you. I didn't threaten you. I didn't do nothing. I just talked to you. And you thought I was the Loomis guy.
You thought. You
know
thought.
So,
you didn't check my credentials. You didn't ask me for shit.
So here's what happens. Since you gave that money away, and let's say you were the person that gave the money away, right? You go in there and you allow this guy to talk you in. Do you think you still got a job right now?
No.
Do you think you got fired instantaneously?
And your check is missing.
Yeah.
Because
Unless, let's say this. Okay, here's the thing. Were the real Loomis guys, did they come in pairs? Or was it just one by himself?
I don't know.
Because based off, mind you, we do watch a lot of TV.
Yeah.
But usually it's a group of 3 or 4 guys in the truck. Yeah. One stays by the truck. The other, there's at least a pair going in and out when they collect money.
This is like Brinks, right? Like the
Brinks stuff.
Okay.
So if he came by himself, you should have asked a lot of questions.
No, I'm sure in their paperwork, Epsom Salt, they have procedure. Before you give our money away, you need to
a lot of procedures.
Not
But probably there'll be
recognition. Just because I remember Tone from last time. No, when you abandon and you evade and you forget and you leave procedure and policy, this is the shit that happens.
Well, here's the thing. The key besides procedure, there's always person of the regular route.
Yeah.
And usually there'll be that one person who's there that particular day to sign off.
Real shit.
And knowing the fact that who's coming in to pick it up. They should know each other. The only days is like, you have to ask questions. Oh, he's sick and all that stuff. But like I said, they should have been pairs. The person who signed off on that shit to let them have that money, they're gonna be talking.
That's your ass.
Yeah,
right.
Let me holler at you. HR can just talk to you.
So
for a second.
this really happened. You know what I mean? And it's ridiculous that $75,000. You just took the joint for 75 bands, and all you did was walk in and be like, yo, so I work for Loomis, but I was out last night. I left my shit. You know what I mean? I ain't got my shit on me or whatever. I want to know what this nigga told them to be like, sure, take the money.
Ricky said he was ready to go.
Huh?
He was ready to go. Ricky said only one of them come to BJ's, though.
Huh?
He said
Ricky knows only one walks into BJ's. I'm just saying, you got the right shit on. You walking in BJ's.
And then, like I said, there has to be proper familiarity. It's like the one person who signs off knows the person who's coming in. So if they don't know, they have to ask questions. Like you said, they have to sign off and all that stuff. If there's no proper procedure between either one of them, there's something funny.
There's policy written. You know when you go to the liquor store, regardless of how much grade you got, liquor store, they supposed to ID you. They supposed to. But you go there enough, they don't. They automatically say, no, he's old, he's got gray hair, she's older.
And there's times that I walked in there and I walked in the stores and they never bothered to call to me. They just look at their appearance, they see the gray hair.
And that's wrong. Policy doesn't tell you that. Policy says everybody's supposed to be
ID'd. Anytime I go inside the ABC store, different ABC stores, I don't get carded. They do not card me.
I got carded in a lot. Nomi will tell you, I got carded so much in South Carolina. The people kept saying, like, I'm waiting. She's like, nah, let me. I said, let you what? Yeah. But thank you. She's like, nah, we need to see your ID.
But they was doing their job correctly.
She said, oh shit. She saw my ID. She's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
She's like, nah, I need to see your ID. So to
Respect
me,
that.
it's procedure. I am type A. You will be mad at me. I will ID you every time. I'm not.
Understandable.
I'm a policy.
But I'm going to catch you that one day.
Person.
I'm going to catch you that one day where shit is everything. They pulling you every which way. It's a crazy day. And it may be that day that I catch you. You had a bad day or when you had a bad night or whatever. You're going through some shit. And it may be that he caught these motherfuckers and they gave him 75 bands.
Because people always think it ain't my money. And Epsom Salt, I disagree with you. I think he can beat this. If he got the right lawyer, he can beat this.
I don't know. The problem is you still committed the crime. You took the money under fault. You knew.
No. The person I'm saying the person who took it, he didn't. You gave it to me.
He still robbed him.
All false pretenses.
Yeah, false pretenses. They gonna get you.
Yeah. But my jacket ain't. It's just a jacket. Tone, you know, if we riding bikes and you pull up with your vest and it's blank, and you tell me you went down and dirty, what's the first thing you do? You be like,
nigga, if
who you
get
with?
that shit, yeah, who you with? You down with why your shit?
Your shit blank, like what's up?
Nah, nigga, fuck out of here.
Yeah, no.
Nah, nigga. But whoever was in there felt the need to be like, you know what? Go ahead, I'm gonna let you have it. 75 bands, Slim. Crazy. You know what I mean? Fuck you, Rick, with that. You see, Rick, you always gotta fuck some shit up, Rick. That's why I'm gonna come in and watch. I'm gonna come into your fucking BJ's and pretend to be the Loomis guy. And when I walk out with the bread, don't call me. Just like right now, Rick, you need to be getting down with that fucking lawsuit. You know what I mean? That the dude is selling Red Bull, and he didn't get wings. Rick, you ain't got no wings. You won't have no wings. You need to get on there and get some of that 13 million, bro.
What's the Spanish word for wings? Moe said in Vegas it's mandatory at many places. If they don't, they will get fired. Cameras are always watching.
Okay, Vegas, I can understand that. Vegas, you got to be on point. However the money moves out there, everything, Vegas sees everything. But we're talking about just some regular fucking Walmart and Joe Schmo, whatever. This is just whatever, yo. You know what I mean?
Let me make this make sense, Tone. Because I just look at me. I can go in Walmart and falsely scan shit, and I'm thrown on the ground. They throw me on the ground. They follow me to my car if I falsely scan or forget to scan some things. Because I see people all the time who get caught up in Walmart, right? I get thrown in the ground for forgetting deodorant, to scan deodorant, but I can walk out with 75 G's.
So here's the catch with that. Because they're sitting there and they're watching you, you know what I mean, steal. And you know what I mean? For the most part, that they're not really paying attention to because it's a routine. It's a routine. It's something that happens every day. They're not thinking about that. They're looking about, those guys are looking to mainly catch theft and you stealing merchandise from them. They're not thinking about, you know what I mean?
Watch how shit changes. That's though. Not the store.
Yo, there be a lot of shit popping off. If you watch some of these joints, like the fucking girl that got caught, there was a girl that got caught she was a cash register, and she got caught stealing the money.
$5,000.
You know what I mean? And they waited. They let it build up before they got her, and she was like, well, let me see. Bitch, you know what I mean?
You did it. $5,000 and gift cards or something.
And they tell you as a cashier, that's why you don't, as a cashier, never keep cash on you. Never have cash on you as a cashier because it can get misconstrued. Things can be fucked up.
Oh, I just went and broke down to 20. What?
Nah, nigga, I ain't fucking with them people's money at all, B, because they be watching, nigga. And they had the camera right on top of her and watch everything she did. Like,
no fucks.
Walmart, y'all be fucking your own selves up,
no
B.
fucks. Because Walmart is a debauchery.
What's CVS around the hood is getting closed out here in Maryland? Is it in District Heights or Columbia Heights?
It's in Columbia Heights.
Columbia Heights?
Y'all stealing too much.
Yo, did you see the fucking shelves?
Yes. Look, the DC is the same way. Them niggas, they not.
Yo, so what are you gonna do? Like, and they were like, so with the employees there, they're moving the employees. Yeah. You know what I mean, to different locations and relocating them. Okay, that's fair. So these people don't lose their job. But damn, what are y'all gonna do in the hood when y'all ain't gas shit, B?
You gotta drive. And you know what? It's the.
But what about them elderly folks that can't drive and rely on that to get their medication now, and you don't give a fuck? Like, because them shelves was empty. These niggas stole everything and was about to steal the fucking shelving if they could.
You give a fuck, but loss prevention. You got to look at the in versus the out. Like,
Rick, we serious about that too, Rick.
I don't pay to open a store to people not to come and buy shit.
Yeah.
And for real, our people stealing. Like not.
Yeah, well, these niggas is masters.
They stealing.
So once again, this ain't the whites. And wait, let me rephrase that, because the whites be doing it too.
Oh yeah,
the whites do it. They do it a separate way. But niggas steal everything. Shit, they ain't got no business stealing. They stealing. Like, what you gonna do when you don't have them stores in your hood no more?
Chris said they should be checking their badge and match it to the list of guys that come in to pick up the money, and they scan the money bag and they log it. That didn't happen.
That did not happen. That did not happen. This nigga with the gift of gab. If this nigga can talk Walmart out of 75,000 ladies, you ain't safe. He gonna talk you out of everything you own, Slim.
I don't want no parts of it.
You don't want no parts of it?
No.
He out there.
Okay.
He out there.
Right or wrong?
What's up?
Sharing your friend's secret with your significant other.
That's wrong. But it happens. It happens. I mean, it does. It happens. I mean, like, yo, it's your significant other. It's your significant other. You know, it's not. It is fucked up either way you look at it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it is. Have you done it?
I typically don't. You know why? Because, excuse me, this thing on. I typically don't do that because people can't hold fucking water. And I come and tell you some shit about Nomi, now you mad at me, and then you splurt the shit out. Like,
Okay, so you have to know who you're dating at that person. Like, yo, the difference is like if I'm confiding in Tasha's not, you know what I mean, it's not running around the street. She's not affiliated with nobody, so she don't talk to nobody. You know what I mean? So it's
does that make it cool though? Like, does it make it right? Can you?
If it's affecting me, so let me phrase it. If it's affecting me, right, and there's some shit that's going on and it's affecting me personally or it's on my mind, then I'm going to mention something about it. But if it's like normal, everyday shit,
you ain't Tasha, girl, just...
This dumb motherfucker did this shit or this stupid bitch did X, Y, Z. And I'm prime example, like my fucking sister, right?
Mona?
No,
the other sister.
no.
Okay. Because you said fucking. Sorry.
Her dumb ass, you know what I mean? The same one that, you know, when
husband,
we talked about with the husband with the fucking bit on the tip of his dick, a bug bit him on the tip of his dick while he was taking a piss in the alley. The one that went for that shit.
Yeah.
This dick!
And turned around and got pregnant by him, is having a baby by him now. But now, here's the plot twist. And this is what grinded my gears. I can't go into the fucking details, but it grinded my gears.
Bug bite? She pregnant by bug bite?
Yeah. We don't know.
Oh! So listen to this. I feel
Holy shit.
I feel like cuz this is how I see. This is how I see men.
So I went to my wife and I was like, "This shit is giving me a fucking headache." Like, yo, you, huh? What?
You know how I see men, because y'all gossip like girls, right? And I see how y'all share y'all dry snitch. You be like, "Come on, baby, you know what the one I was telling you about that fucked the 3 girls and one of them got pregnant. Him. And all you had to do was say Epsom salt. If she don't remember the shit, she don't remember it. But y'all do shit like that, so it can stick in people's brains. But I think that shit wrong. I mean, have I done it before? I'm sure I probably have vented to someone that I love about someone, but not just because it's Tuesday. I just had something to talk about. That's not cool. I think you should yeah, that ain't cool.
I mean, okay. It depends, because, you know, it depends. My sister shit grinded my gears to the point where I couldn't sleep. I woke up in the middle of the fucking night. It was the middle of the night. I had to look at my wife and say, I got to tell you this shit here.
She know her, though. She know her. See, there's a difference to me, I think, you just arbitrarily offering underworld shit just because.
That's underworld business.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's underworld business. There's a difference with underworld business that stays within underworld business.
Yeah, that's your family.
I can't, but even though she knows my family, I'm not gonna mention my sister's name, but god damn it, shorty, you just take the cake. Take the cake. Okay.
How often do you change your cell phone? Every upgrade or when absolutely necessary?
Ramona said, to be clear, it's not me. Get Andre 3000s to highlight that. Okay, you asking me about my cell phone.
Yeah, how often do you change your cell phone? Is it every upgrade or when absolutely necessary?
I'm not going to say when it's absolutely necessary. I'm going to say when the phone is paid off. Then I'll be looking. After the phone is paid off, I'll probably rock like 6 months to a year and see what the fucking wait for the newest hype shit to come out. And that's how I do it. So like once this one is paid off, you know what I mean. When my Android is paid off, I'll sit back and wait because I saw the new one came out, and I'm like, I'm not pressed. Not yet. I'm going to wait. And then maybe next year or something like that. It'll probably be next year. Or the year after that, I'll go ahead and replace this Android and update it with a new one. A couple models going to come out. There are a couple models going to come out before I go ahead and replace my phone. I know some people that do it every year, but
I think PJ is one of those people that do it every time the newest shit come out. Yeah, Nomi had a 9. And she just bought a new phone. Like, she had a 9. She just got this new one.
And here was the thing. And the phone was still working perfectly fine. Still got updates. And still was doing. She was still able to operate and do everything she wanted with her phone before she updated it. I mean, I don't see the purpose of it. You're gonna get the phone. What the phone did last year, it's doing again this year.
All you do is the updates.
It's no freaking difference now. Nomi on the other hand, if Nomi had a 9. You know what I mean?
Technology has
it's surpassing down. Now she's in a whole nother realm now. She's
running back speed.
Yeah.
Like.
So now so I can understand Nomi getting a new phone and saying, okay, I'm going to upgrade to a new phone by that point. That's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Like this phone here will probably, my iPhone will probably be here. It'll probably be years before I choose to update that. There's no reason, because I'm looking at what's out now, the new one that's out now. How much is different than what I got right now? It gets all the updates. It does everything that new shit does. So why the fuck am I going to waste the money for? Nah.
Goji said she does it when she's in the mood to get a new one. Just when you're in the mood. Mine is usually necessary. It's something, there's a feature that it's irritating me that it doesn't keep the charge. It's like, oh, nah. Or me, until I learned how to clear my phone of all of the gigs. I had so much stuff on my phone, it kept telling me I didn't have no memory. And I got 600 and some gigs on my phone, but it just kept saying it. I was on my way to buying a new one because of that. But until I learned, me and PJ researched and I found out how to.
You know something? I'm glad you mentioned this. Here we go.
Oh, she said the speaker stopped working, she said.
Story time. And
Okay.
I'm coming out of this shit because of this.
Story with Tone.
Here's where we go. So, I'm working, I work for this new, can I say the new company?
You can say it.
I'm working for Columbia Gas now, right? And they got me working out in the west side of the town with the mountains and everything like that. I still keep it down for my brothers.
Yeah.
So I'm at work the other day, and I'm like, I take my tablet with me to work, right? And I turn my tablet on, and my tablet wouldn't come. It showed me no service, right? Okay. And I was like, okay, something's not right. And I'm looking at my phones, and my phones are working fine, and I don't have a problem, but my tablet's not working. So I said, let me go into Verizon. And it's always your kind that'll do some ignorant nigga shit.
My cousins.
Right? And he ain't my cousins. First off, I walk in there and the nigga got on the old brown fucking square print fucking Steve Harvey suit. I knew something was wrong then. He thought he was real cool with a little fake flower on the fucking lapel. Nigga, you wasn't. And your dress need to be retwisted, you bitch ass nigga. We don't go talk about that. So now, I come to the brother comes, sees me come to the door, and blackface.
Brother.
I come to him and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm having problems with my tablet, man. I mean, can you help me out with my shit? So he's like, yeah, sure. What's your phone number? So I give him my phone number because they got it comes back and he goes and he looks at me and says, your bill is past due. That's why your shit isn't working. In front of everybody in the store. And I'm like, my bill is past due for 2 days. I'm going to pay it tomorrow. What the fuck is the deal? I said, but furthermore, I've been doing this song and dance for a while, and it's never affected my devices from working. I've never been suspended. I've never had that shit happen, right? Well, ain't nothing I can do for you. You got to pay your bill.
And the phones are still working at this point.
Phones are still working. So luckily for his bitch ass, I was on the phone and my therapist was in my ear.
Oh, shoot.
So my therapist is like, Latoya's like, Tone, we're gonna walk out the store now. It's okay. We're gonna walk out the store. Tone, we're gonna walk out the store and listen to my voice. So Latoya gets me out the store, and I'm fucking hot to trot.
I know
right?
it.
So shut up, nigga. Shut up, Ricky. Right? So at this point, I fucking decided a couple of days, I let the shit sit for a couple of days. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I got other shit, the family shit going on. I got other shit that I need to focus on. I'm not worried about it. So fast forward to today. Okay. Mind you, I work down in Culpeper, Virginia. There ain't that many black motherfuckers down there, but there are a few. But the ones that's down there is a real nigga. He works as a nigga. He is a nigga. He's a piece of shit nigga that works in Verizon. Right there by Popeyes. Okay? So today, I turned on my tablet again, and my tablet's still doing the same shit. I got no fucking service. It's showing me the 4G, but it's grayed out. Mm-hmm. I said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call Verizon. So I call Verizon, right? Verizon looks at me and says, all right, bro. The guy gets on there. He was real fucking nice. He was like, yo, let's go through some troubleshooting. We're going to figure out what the problem is, Mr. Ball. I said, thank you. Mm-hmm. He's like, turn it off. I turn it off, turn the tablet back on. He's like, yo, we got to reset some shit. He resets some. Whatever he did on his end, it cut back on. Right? You can see tablet's working right now. Right? So I was told in the Verizon store in Culpeper, Virginia, you know what I mean, that my service was suspended because I was past due on my bill.
And nothing they could do about it.
And he was like, that's not true. He was like, I'm looking at it here. You've never been suspended. Your service has never been suspended, so I don't understand. And that's not the case. That's not what happened. He said what happened is, you know what I mean? The SIM card in your device is going bad. It needs to be replaced.
This goofy nigga.
Right? And he's like, so what can happen is, he said, it's going to happen from time to time, but you're going to have to replace it because it's not going to work. He said, what you do is you go inside the store and you tell them that you need to replace your SIM card. They're not supposed to charge you anything to replace your SIM card. Never heard of a SIM card going bad in a device.
Okay.
Never heard it, but he said it was a thing.
I'd rather that than the other thing.
So now I'm sitting there in my work truck, and I'm like, really? So I'm only up the street, and as I'm talking to the guy, I start driving to Verizon. I walk in Verizon, right? Mind you, the guy is on the phone in my ear. And I say, excuse me, sir, you were the guy that told me last week when I came in here, the reason why my tablet didn't work is because my bill was due. He was like, yeah, it was a yellow banner across the screen that said your bill was past due. I said, but you said that my tablet was shut off because of that. None of my other devices, just my tablet. And he was like, yeah, that's what happened. I said, well, the guy in my ear, hold on, let me put him on speakerphone, tells me that's not what happened. And he's like, well, we're different. Listen to this now. We're different. That's the call center. We're a store. We're an independent dealer. So the guy's on the phone was like, yo, excuse me, sir, that's not how this working. Trying to tell this nigga he was wrong. With the same, I come back in there and he got the same Steve Harvey suit on he had on the other day. Bitch ass nigga. Right? We argued back and forth, and then the guy looked at me and said, well, the SD card ain't free. You got to pay $20. The guy on the phone said, no, it's free. It's a malfunction it's a malfunction that happens. It needs to be replaced. He shouldn't be charged for it. Well, sir, we can't do that in this store here. You have to go to Fredericksburg. The whole time,
the man's
on the phone, heard everything. I guarantee you when I go back to work sometime next week, when I get back down there, I guarantee you his nigga ass won't be there no more.
You should sue. You should sue.
Holy shit!
You can sue.
Yes! We are serious on this show. We're very serious. You can sue anybody for anything at every given time. Verizon, you already on the fucking shit block. I'm about to get you
You're
now.
going to have tablets for all of us. Like,
I
watch.
have tablets. You know what I mean? 'Cause I was kind of hoping the guy was going to say that my tablet was no good. They was going to upgrade me to the new one that came out. I was kind of like, yeah. You know what I mean?
No.
Crazy shit, man. I just unbelievable. But unbelievable. Niggas. Niggas just do nigga shit.
Question.
Uh-oh.
What signs do people give off that they need to get laid? Co-workers, friends, or parents? Like, how do you know somebody ain't getting no dick and ain't getting no
mad
box?
at everything. They mad at everything and everybody. It doesn't matter. Everything is pissing you the fuck off. You could walk in and be like, good morning. What's good about this morning? Ain't nothing good. Nigga, you ain't get your dick sucked lately or something like that? You all right? You know what I mean? Huh?
I work with women. None of them bitches get none. None of them. The mere a cough, people are looking. The paper machine, the fax machine is jammed, and this day and age, the fax machine tells you on the screen what's wrong with it. The copier tells you, go to this drawer, this paper, da. And I walk in, the lady is crying. I said, what's wrong? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. The copier, whatever. And I go and I'm doing what I'm doing. She's cussing me out because stop slamming the damn thing. Stop da. I said, wait a minute. And I was rude, tone. Okay. I asked her, when the last time you had some? Had some what? When the last time somebody hit that shit? She ended up calling my supervisor. Supervisor came over and told me, she explained to me what inappropriate this and what.
Shit, I don't have.
Because she still didn't answer my question. Because I have an answer for you. I know you ain't had none. I know how I get when I ain't had none. Like, for real, ain't nothing good about this day. The day's here,
See?
but I just
No, we said it. Angry for no reason. You ain't get no pussy. You ain't get no pussy. You ain't get no dick. You ain't get no nothing. Now, hold on. You wake up. You just woke up and it was one of those mornings. You just had that itch and you couldn't get the itch rest, and the nozzle to your shower broke. We know about your 3-minute showers.
It can't be before work though.
Why can't?
Because I get anyway. None of your business. But it can't be before work.
I tried to catch you off guard. Look.
Almost. You almost caught me sleeping.
I'm just saying. I mean, when you go in and take a shower, but your shower head broke, you can't get that little motherfucker 3 minutes of your private time that you normally get. You can't get your shit off. Now you in some type of way. You feeling some type of way.
I'm not a nice person, like, and I'm asking this
So
question
your
because
coworkers look and say to you,
I
like,
know somebody
she
said that bitch ain't getting no dick. Yes,
that's why she walk around here like that, motherfucker.
And then the days that I come in there sashaying real hard, and
she
I'm
got
nice,
some
and
last night.
hey, I bought you some coffee from the.
Yeah.
Don't worry, put her lunch on my card. Like
Nigga, you happy that day? Oh, she got herself some good dick last night. There it is.
I can tell. Here's the funny thing.
What?
I can tell when men need it too.
Really? How can you tell when men need it?
They have something that I call nose breath. They got nose breath. You can smell sex in their breath. And for some reason, when men are always very close to me, and men, I'm like, and I always ask, when last time you had some? It's a thing, Tone. I swear.
I've never, okay, so I don't give a, I am fucking
It's just, I swear it's a
50
thing.
years old. I've never heard that shit before.
You can smell.
It is a fucking thing.
You can smell horniness on their breath. And listen, and honestly, can I be 100?
Like?
Can I be way 100 and just and I'm gonna admit this and I'm gonna lie afterwards if you tell somebody I told you.
Tell them.
That shit does something to me. It when I smell it, I'm like, yeah.
Okay, I done heard a lot of shit on this show, but I think this is it. This is it for me.
It just turned me on. Like, that's why I have to wear a mask. Like, I don't even want to, because there's so many niggas at my job. Like, for real. They just, you need some. And I smell it. It just.
So what does it smell like? I've never heard this. I've never heard this shit a day in my life. Please enlighten me, because I'm quite sure Epsom salt is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Help me.
I could tell you when I smell it. It's a scent. And when I ask people the question, they say, how you know? Like I said, you ain't had none in a minute. I could tell. Like, how you know? I smell it.
Your house stinks.
I smell it. And y'all laughing. Cha-cha, I'm so serious.
So all right, we out on the set somewhere or something like that. Right? And now you can be able to walk up to dudes and they talking to you and you can say that you know that they didn't have nothing.
Yes. And I just, that's all I'm gonna say. Yes. I have sat on the couch for people at, or sat next to people at parties and I smell it on your breath. Bro, you gonna need to.
I ain't never and ever heard no shit like that before. If you ain't getting no pussy, stay the fuck away from Kiki, because she can smell it on you and expose you.
Cha-cha, I don't want to give them none, but it makes me want some. Like, because that smell, it's a pheromone or something. I'm trying, Tone, I'm not going to lie to you. This is real talk. I'm telling you. And if you tell somebody, I'm going to lie. I'm going to pretend like I didn't say it.
I want to test this out.
I don't even know.
Because this sounds weird to me.
What?
I want to test this out.
You want me to smell your breath?
Yes.
I will.
Right now. So
no, not now.
No, we'll do it off corner and you can just say yeah or nay. Because there's no way in the world it just sounds weird.
Nigga, help me. I ain't never
Why are you asking for
You
help?
make it sound like it's your kryptonite.
No, I'm telling you. Listen.
Nigga, if you lying about getting some pussy.
He's inviting me to come over.
If you lying about getting some pussy and you really ain't getting no pussy, Kiki gonna know. Don't go near Kiki, she gonna know.
I know. Listen, I went Dutch's birthday party last week, right? And I didn't even say nothing. Dutch's birthday, it was hot as blazes in there. And anywho, she had the masquerade 50 Shades of Grey thing going on, right? And this dude was talking to me. And Tone, I'm telling you, I ripped my meniscus in the chair like. I said, get away from me. He said, what you mean? Get the fuck away from me.
Why did you tell him?
The next day, I inboxed him. And I asked him, I said, let me ask you a question. You don't have to answer it. I said, when the last time you had some? He's like, why? I said, when the last time you had some? He said, 2 weeks. And I knew it. I knew it. He said, why? I said, never mind. Never mind.
Lorenzo
I'm going to screenshot it. I'm
I'm sitting next to her.
Lord
she doesn't
have
smell
mercy,
it, so I
I'm
don't
about
got
to
to fuck. Like, nigga, I never in a million fucking years have heard this shit. Ever. As long as I've been on this earth, I've heard some really wild stories, but you can smell a nigga's breath and find out if he's having pussy or
Yes,
not.
you can, and I can tell if they
It's
want
a
it.
pheromone?
If they want it, yeah. If they haven't had any and they're horny, there's a smell. I call it nose breath. It comes through your nose too, and that's what I'm like. Because people don't breathe with their mouth open, except for 1 or 2 people I know who too fat to close
I
it. But
thought,
it's called nose
I
breath.
thought water bump was bad, but goddamn it, this thing takes the cake. This one takes the cake. Kiki can expose you niggas that's horny and need some pussy. Slim.
Yeah, so if you lie on them, tell somebody. I'm telling.
That shit is fucking crazy. Okay, I've never heard that.
Just trying to tell you.
Okay.
Let's see.
When you drunk or high, what's the first thing you want?
Another drink.
What you want that?
Another drink.
I'm drinking. I mean, give me another drink. Then it gets to a point where, nigga, I'm gonna need some food. It depends on my mood. It depends on my mood where I'm at. You know what I mean? If I'm horny, then I'm gonna want something. But you know what I mean? I'm gonna want food first. It gets to a point where I get drunk. You ever get that drunk where you gotta feed the fucking liquor? You gotta eat some liquor.
It's this. I don't know what it is, but the stomach talks to the brain. Every time I have something to drink, I feel like, and I don't know why it's always a chip or a nacho or
snack or something to
you
go
gotta
with.
have something bready to like, because
For me, it absorbs the liquor.
that's
so,
what they say.
Allegedly.
That's what allegedly.
You know what I mean? That's
You
an
just
old
want-
wives. It's like our old wives' tale.
That's why people be thinking like alcohol make you fat. No, it's the shit you eat when you fucking drinking.
You know what I mean? But I guess it plays a part in it because
It's a lot of sugar and carbs and stuff, especially the drinks that people drink. I will want something in the sexual area, but that's later. That's later.
that's later on.
It's not right then. Yeah, it's
Right
later.
then, I'm talking about when you get high. You at this moment, you're out somewhere. And you're
Yeah.
fucking. You know what I mean? For you people that smoke weed or something like that, or you people that fucking
Shrooms and meth.
shrooms or whatever. What is the first thing you want? You need top tier to answer their questions because we can't answer it for them. I would like to know what's the first thing they want. For me, I like food. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm a fat ass. And here's what you know what my favorite thing is when I'm drunk?
What's that?
Chicken. I'm a nigga. I want chicken.
Ricky
I want
said
fried
food.
chicken.
Ricky said food. Moe says, when I get high, I got the munchies. You know my first
The
thing.
food and then sex.
And then yeah.
I got a full belly.
You know what my go-to thing is chips. I salt.
This is true.
It's the salt.
This
I
is
like
true.
the kettle cook when I go to T-Mac bar.
Anytime I visited Kiki's room, we've been out somewhere, we've been sitting and drinking. Kiki has chips. She has a bag
big
with chips, with different chips. She will munch on some chips. I watched her and get into bed.
Yeah.
Right? And we'll get into bed fully dressed with her bag of chips and get comfortable eating her chips.
Eyes
You know
closed.
what I mean? Yes. You know what I mean?
We got invited to somebody's clubhouse yesterday, right, to watch the game yesterday.
Okay.
So on the way there, Nomi was like, yo, like, I ain't gonna, these niggas, they drink. Like, and it's a Sunday for me, so I really ain't trying to, you know what I mean, right? But we went way down the bottom. I don't know if you know what the bottom is. That's way
you was
down.
out there.
Yeah, out there. So she said, we should stop at the store. I went in the store, got my go-to. I got 3 bags of chips that I can mix together. It's going to make a medley, right? Because I figured they ain't got nothing over there to eat. Nomi decides she's brilliant. I'm giving you your flowers.
Okay, so what Nomi do?
She go in there and buy tortilla rounds. Go to Dollar Tree. Tortilla rounds, jalapeno cheese, and shredded chicken. The chicken in the can. We made chicken nachos. That shit was brilliant. That shit was brilliant. And guess what? It was so brilliant. My chips are still in the car. I never even had a chance to open my chips. Good job, Nomi. That's the and look, and Dollar Tree got the pans in there. So she bought
She hooked that shit up
the hookup.
and probably only spent $5.
Not even.
Damn.
Not even.
If it held y'all down like that, I'm not even mad at that. That's a good idea. I know for me, if I get drunk, I want to eat, and it's chicken. I like chicken. Fuck that. I want chicken.
Soji said Red Bull can change their slogan to allegedly gives you wings.
Allegedly. Shit. after
Actually, the
$13 million?
latest commercial, they took them out.
The
They
wings?
took out the wings.
Yeah, the latest
Because
commercial.
they got
took 'em.
sued.
13 million make you change your slogan.
You got hit for $13 million, you know what I mean? Like, yo.
Okay, Tone.
All right. What's up?
Awkward moment.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm listening.
When you accuse your man of cheating and he just stands there mad thinking how you sound just like his wife.
Baby, you want to run that by me one more time?
This segment is called Awkward Moment. Page 19.
Okay.
The awkward moment when you accuse your man of cheating, he just stands there mad thinking how you sound just like his wife. That's awkward.
Don't
No.
even know how to respond to that one.
Okay.
Don't even know how to respond to that one. When is it possible that you say the foulest stuff? I don't know.
To the nicest person in traffic. Do you not cuss out grandma until you ride by her like, oh,
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
an
guilty
awkward
of it.
moment.
Move out the way, bitch. What the fuck is you doing, you stupid motherfucker? Oh, shit.
Oh, she's like this.
You know what I mean? Move, bitch! You got just,
Awkward moment when you were a child. When Santa had the same wrapping paper as your parents.
didn't really pay it no mind. Never, and as a kid, never paid it no mind. You know what I mean? Until I woke up and then I saw my mother putting the trees, gifts under the tree. I was like, damn, that fucked it up for me. Ain't no Santa. You know what I mean? All right, okay.
So, I have something.
Oh God, here we go. I'm ready. Where does this go?
And this is in the form of a question, everybody.
Okay.
Potential, promise, penis, or pussy. Which holds more weight when determining a partner?
What do you mean potential?
Potential. Like, they ain't got no job now, but it's because he just got out. But this nigga got skills and he can.
Okay.
He's willing.
So he just got out of jail,
Yes.
right? And it's potential, you know what I mean, promise.
So, potential.
What if they never went to jail? Let's put it that way.
Okay, let's go there. That's good.
We always think of the worst first.
No, okay, you're right. He got the potential. Like, if I light the fire on his ass or give him a reason to want to go out and do something, the potential is there.
Okay.
Right? He just got a bad hand, or he just ain't motivated, or the shrooms kicked in, whatever. So, potential, promise, penis, or puss. Which holds more weight when determining a partner?
Explain the promise.
I'm trying, yeah.
Promise.
Promises to get my shit together and do what.
No, he's telling you, baby, I got you. He ain't told you, ain't showing you shit, but he's telling you, nah, I'm telling you, I got this thing working back here, and I'm blah blah blah, and I can change your life type deal. And of course, I'm being extreme about it, but we know people talk that shit to you every single day about, excuse me, how good of a man they are, how good of a woman they are, and you don't have any proof of it, but you like them. And I believe you. I believe your promise.
Nah.
You understand?
Nah.
So
Nope.
which one holds more weight when determining a partner? Potential, promise, penis, or puss? Which holds more weight?
Potential or promise. Potential or promise. Potential or promise. So pussy. Promise ain't doing shit for me. That's, you know what I mean? A promise is not, fuck you. You can promise all day long. I wouldn't have. But even potential, you could have potential. If I had to, if you was like, you had a gun in my head and I had to choose.
I don't, though.
If you did, that's the only way I could pick this one.
That's the only way?
That's the only way it would be potential. But there would be no other. Even if potential is not good enough for me. A motherfucker can have all the potential in the world and not do shit with it. So what the fuck does that mean? Action is action. You know what I mean? You can't promise something because promises are broken. So nah, nigga. So either way, this is some bullshit.
Epsom
you know
salt.
what I mean?
Epsom salt. Because
Okay.
I'll give you mine.
Epsom salt. What do you feel?
But I think for me, in my youth, it definitely was penis. Like
penis?
it definitely was. Yes.
Okay.
If you had.
Okay, so if it was pussy, then.
If you was working with some, and I was feeling,
if you had gawk, if your gawk was like that,
in my youth,
no, but not to be a partner, but to be a fuck buddy, yeah. Why not?
No, I just in my youth, I didn't
Okay.
need shit from a nigga. When I was younger, I didn't need nothing from a man. Like
Okay.
except for this bomb sex. Because for real, when the sex is bomb, and I'm about to veer off, so just hit the music so I can veer off. Back
Okay.
then,
Yeah, really? That's it?
back then, if the dick was good enough, I shouldn't use those terms. If the joint was good enough, we could be something. I'm
Okay.
gonna be good to you because you make me feel good, and that was my younger self because I didn't need you. I lived with my mother, so and I had my own job.
Okay.
I was someone's mother. I had my own car. I didn't need nothing just to meet up and just feel great with you. And of course, back then you would go and eat, you would whatever. But you know, the older me.
Well, I'm waiting for you. The older you, the kinky today. The kinky today.
A few moments later.
I could take potential and potential by my gauge, by my gauge.
Okay, so now this person has all the potential in the world, right? And they have the potential to be something that you vision in your head, right?
And I get that from speaking with you. I garner my decision about your potential, but by our dealings and interactions.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, so now you're going to give me a chance based off of my potential.
That's all I can do is give you a chance.
Okay, so
If
that's like
shit
the
don't work.
motherfucking dude that walked into the Walmart, had the potential of being the guy that worked for Loomis and walked out with 75 bands.
Happens.
It happens.
Because you know what, Tone?
Okay.
You can show me everything that I need to see, right? And then not do shit.
Yeah, it's smoke and mirrors. It's smoke and mirrors.
So I can wait around and just see, let me just see. Okay, yeah, he filed his taxes. Speaking of taxes, today is first tax day. I don't know if y'all out here, but do your thing. He does this. He walks a straight line. He doesn't jaywalk. He doesn't beat his kids. He doesn't molest children. He doesn't, he ain't stealing. He ain't walking in there with a vest on and getting money for nothing. That is all potential. Like, that's all. You can do all that and still be a fuck nigga.
Okay.
You can go to church every Sunday and still be a fuck boy.
Okay.
So I think it's potential. Soji says promise is a comfort to a fool.
Is she wrong?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, my answer.
Okay, come on, Epsom salt.
Let's keep it 100. We're getting older.
Yeah.
And promise and potentials, those things are, I would have expected you to answer those two, more so the penis being younger. Because that's what, in your mindset, because you don't think about sex unless you are that ultra horny at the time.
Nose breath.
Yes, with your nose breath.
Oh my God.
So I think now, I really think it's all about the sexual. It for me, of course, is pussy. So it doesn't make sense to think about the potential and the promise because, like Tone said, you can break promises. The potential of whatever, the potential of what, mind you, you'd be dealing with someone who's, already established themselves probably already. I mean, potentially to be what next? Because our establishment here is like, okay, are you potentially wife material? If that's what you're thinking, and yeah, we'll say yes. But then again, what's the aspect of that? What's the building block of all that said? And promise to do what? I mean, where were we at that aspect? I think among those three, for a lot of people, I think especially, it depends on their age range. If you ask, like I said, I would expect you to say about more about the potential and promise aspect, but I believe by that time, I think you kind of were probably in a thinking mode of not thinking that way. That's why you probably fully focused on the dick. So, I mean, I don't know. That's you. I don't know what anybody else would say, but I just feel like if I was younger, I would more ask. My thing would have been about promise and potential.
You know what though? Here's a way to look at that too. And
I don't have the gift of smelling. What do you call it?
You don't have that
We
gift.
don't have that. None of us have that gift.
You've unlocked
God only gave it to her. You know what I mean?
This thought I'm going to say is inspired by your answer because if I'm right or wrong, pussy and penis can inspire potential and promise. It has and it
How?
does. It can. If I
How to be fuck mind blown gets you to the point where it's like, oh, he has the potential to be whatever.
No. Sometimes a good penis and good box can make a man, because he wants you. He will unlock promise. He will unlock potential because he don't want you to go nowhere.
True.
Like
Okay,
that happens.
I can see that.
But then at the same time, they can make those promises and break them half the time. And I say, I promise not to leave you. Because we're this sex thing's great, but he ends up fucking somebody else or she's fucking somebody else.
That happens anyway.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So again, to me, it's like I really think
I didn't say a cheating partner. The question
doesn't matter about it cheating or not.
You just said he ends up fucking someone else. That ain't even deal breakers for some people. I was just saying when you're determining a partner, which one holds more weight. And we didn't even get into the cheating part because they're gonna cheat anyway. Every man cheats. Every man.
Every woman too.
I mean, I don't know. I don't deal with women. I don't know. I don't. Pecking order. You know what pecking order is?
Yes.
Pecking order is?
Yes.
What's yours? Child, spouse, and parent.
For what?
The pecking order. You know what
In my
pecking
house?
order is?
No, for pecking order, but like in what aspect of
which one?
what's more important?
Give me the pecking order between your child, spouse, and your parent. Because I don't have a spouse, but give me the
children.
pecking order. So what would be the pecking order for you?
Right now, it's just for my parents because I don't have a spouse. I don't have children.
If you did.
I'm trying to.
If I did.
If you did.
I have all three.
You have all three.
So, that one's gonna be kind of hard. And let me say this: I'm always gonna put my babies. My babies are number one, then spouse, and parents are last.
Oh, in that order.
Yeah, just in that order. My kids are first. They, because a spouse can, you could always lose a spouse today, tomorrow. They can change, their feelings can change and move on. But my kids are always going to be there. And I'm always supposed to be there for my kids. So I'm going to pick my kids, and then my spouse, and then my parents. My parents is, I'm not putting my parents first. I'm giving back what they gave me. So everybody's situation is different with that. Some people may pick their parents first because of what it is. I completely understand that. For me and my experiences, my parents is last. They're last. Dead last.
My parent, I hope Brittany and London can share this. My dad, like they're in the same spot. I don't know how I can fit them two, but my daddy is everything to me.
And say I can respect that.
Yeah, so
because of the relationship you have with your father,
like,
and the relationship I can see that you have with your mother, and the relationship you have with your father, I can see why they would be number one on your list. But I think that varies from person to person versus their situation.
Right.
And with my situation, they'll be last. I mean, At the end of the day, you're last. My kids will be number one because I'm always, they're going to be number one. A spouse is going to be number two. And I would rightfully so. And even if my spouse looked and was like, yo, it's my kids, and then I would be completely okay with that. I would be completely okay with that because those are your children, and you're going to be there for them. I get that. So that's just my opinion.
Okay. This question is 2-part.
Okay.
And I need you to answer it in 2 parts. I'm going to say them both.
Okay.
What determines who can check you? That's one. And would you check your man that didn't check his chick if she disrespects you?
Okay, ask me the first one again.
What determines who can check you?
What determines who can check me?
Yes. What determines who can check you?
The asshole side of me feels like nobody can check me.
I knew you was going to say that.
The asshole side of me says, fuck you, you can't check me, fucking check your mama, nigga. But, hold on. Now, if it's my closest friend, my closest, bestest friend,
Bishop can check you.
He can check me. He has checked me. He has said, and Bishop, me and him, I have them hard conversations, and he will tell me, Tone, you were fucking wrong. Nigga, you mad right now, you may see it your way. When you calm down, we'll talk about it again, but you're fucking wrong, and it's checked me. You know what I mean? He had the right, he's earned the right over the years, to feel that way and say those things to me. He earned that right. You know what I mean? But the average, but on a daily basis, fuck you, nigga. You can't check me, bitch. You know what I mean? You better go check, like I said, check your mama. Don't check me, nigga. I stand on what I said, nigga. But you know what I mean, my closest friend. You know what I mean, if those are my homeboys and those are my brothers, they should be able to check me without me fucking feeling some type of way or getting defensive. If they truly your fucking brothers or truly your fucking closest friends, they should be able to check you. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be an issue. You know what I mean? You got to take accountability for your actions.
What determines who can check me? I have to respect you. I have to respect it. Like there has to be like a long list of, I trust this person.
Yes.
Or this person makes great decisions, or this discernment is on point, or that thing comes from it don't come from hate. Like what he's saying don't come from hate. Like it has to be an assessment that I've come to
value your opinion. Yes.
And the people that I have around now, you can't be a fucking idiot and a fool and you in my face.
No.
I'm not even hearing nothing you're saying. But if I've sat and watched and assessed and I see how you operate and how things come back,
If it's somebody close to you, like your squad, anybody off your closest personal team, they could all check you at any given time. I don't think it'll be a fucking issue.
No,
I mean, I don't think it'll be an issue because they earn that right, and they should be able to check you and be like, yo, Kiki, you were fucking wrong. Shut the fuck up. You were wrong. I don't care. And I think you'll be okay with that. I think people like that, and it will work the same way for me. The closest of the closest that's closest to me, you know what I mean, can check me, and I'd be okay with that because I know, you know what I mean? And sometimes when I be in the middle of my shit, I may know that I'm fucking wrong, and I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Even if I'm wrong, I'm fucking right, bitch. Fuck you. But, you know, at that point in time, you know what I mean? Some ordinary nigga can't be like, yo, Tony, you was wrong. Shut up, nigga, before I slap the shit out of you, man. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I have one person that, is she a friend of mine? You can't say nothing to me, bitch. Your life decisions, no. I'm not hearing nothing you saying.
So, Kiki, what was the other part of your question?
The other part of my question is, would you check your man that didn't check his chick if she disrespected you? Why you ponder that? Essence says nothing can check me. However, he knows all he's got to do is give me that look. I pipe down, full of on submission at that point, full on submission.
Okay, so, I respect that. Now.
Would you check your man that did not check his chick that disrespected you?
And he was standing right there when the disrespect happened?
Yes.
Fuck both of them. Fuck both of them. You know what I mean? At that point in time, you know what I mean? He might be a motherfucking bitch ass nigga that's scared of the fucking female to check her, right? I will check her and dare him to say something to me.
You wouldn't check him first, like, yo, you don't hear this?
Because here's why.
He was right there.
Here's why, nigga. You stood right there, and when she said it, I'm giving you 5 seconds to open your motherfucking dick, your cunt sucking lips, and say something to her. If you don't, that means I got a green light for me to motherfucking say what I feel to say at that moment. Why you mouth open and scared for it? The fuck did I say something wrong? If me and this nigga standing there and his girl say some stupid ass shit out her mouth, I'm giving it 5 seconds. I'm gonna do this. Look. Okay, you fucking stupid bitch, and I'm gonna go in on her. And at that point, he can't look at me and say, bruh, you gotta chill. Nigga, fuck you too. You know what I mean? It'd be fuck both your dumb asses at that point, and that's dead ass honest.
It goes like that. It goes like that. It goes like that.
How would that work for you the same way? Now you standing there,
ask
right?
me the question again.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna ask you the question. You and your homegirl are standing there, and her man says some real slick shit to you, some disrespectful shit to you. You know what I mean? And instead of her checking him, she says nothing. What do you do?
What I have done, it happened to me. It's been many, many, many years. One of my friends, the girl I considered to be my friend, was married, and her husband was basically asking to fuck me in front of her. Knowing how I get down, knowing that I ain't about none of that, right? I'm looking like, is he drunk? She ain't say nothing. I said what I said to him, but try not to be argumentative because he one of them loose screws type of dudes. I found out, right? I couldn't be with them. Like, the friendship over. Like, I said what I felt disrespected. You didn't say nothing. I don't know how you came across that. And I even try to instill guilt and say, I don't appreciate you asking me that in front of me. This like a sister to me. Like, this my people. It's like, why would you da-da-da? She never said 2 words. So I haven't spoken to her. We don't speak.
And I can understand that. That's you. That's Kiki taking the high road. I'm you know what I mean? I'm going to give you, you know what I mean? And after that, I'm probably not, well, like you said, I'm not going to fuck with you no more after that. You're not my homie, you know what I mean? Because you know what I mean? Before I even, it shouldn't be me opening my mouth saying anything. You should be like, yo, Shawty, what the fuck is you doing? Chill the fuck out. The fuck is you doing? And if you can't do that, that means secretly you scared of this chick.
You scared of this chick.
You scared of this chick, bro. And I'm not scared of no chick like that. Fuck that.
I thought she was scared of him. And to me, it was easy for me to walk away from the situation and for me to be getting into an argument because you were a disrespectful ass nigga. And for real, if you said that to me, and I know my mouth, you're gonna fight me today. You're gonna fight me. But I haven't. I don't do that. Like, I would never disrespect somebody's friend. And have put my man in a situation. Like, I just wouldn't do. I would love you too much to put you in a situation where I embarrass you like that, and I have to make him say something to you, or you know.
And so at that point in time, it will change the dynamics of how I look at you and how I deal with you moving forward, because my respect level for you is now gone. I don't give a fuck what happened. You know what I mean? Like, nah. And so let me spin this. Let me stir this pot a little bit real quick. Right, and let's say hypothetically, it was the wife.
Okay.
And she stood back and allowed somebody to say something, and she didn't check that shit. I never look at you the same. Although I'm not going to divorce you over that shit because that's just a stupid reason. But now I look at you completely different, and you didn't tarnish the view I have for you.
You don't got to worry about it again.
You know what I mean? You ain't got it. And then at that point is how can I say, the beginning of the end?
Yes.
Because now my respect level for you is just, you just stood there and let that shit happen and didn't say nothing. And I had to turn around and check this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And you still standing there with the motherfucking lock lip and got nothing to say. We got issues. You made
me disrespect your fucking friend. But that happens also when people like my friends bring they stragglers along, people I don't really know, I don't rock with, they say something foul, and I'm like, you didn't tell this bitch about me? Like, you didn't give her my resume? Like, I'm about to eat this chick up.
And so, and there lies the issue, because then people don't realize, right? They don't realize that, yo, if you do that with me, if y'all know me, if you're gonna be around me, you know Tone's mouth is fucked up. I say shit that, I can't repeat some of the shit I said. Like, some of the shit I said on the show earlier, I can't repeat for you right now. I'm in the moment. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say shit, and fuck it. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, and it hurts your feelings. Oh my God, he said that. Yeah, bitch, I said it. Fuck you. And I say something else that's just more disrespectful. Like, what you want me to do? You know what I mean?
Like people, I always ask you, just leave me alone. I real life am crazy. Like, my mouth tone,
it's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
No, so it's not that your mouth is fucked up. Your mouth is very intellectual, and the way you say shit, you'll have a nigga standing there saying, huh? What'd you say? And just destroyed his whole character by words, and and this nigga may not even be on that fucking aptitude level with you to understand what the fuck you just said to him. And, hey, nigga, she just cussed you out in a whole nother fucking verbiage.
Shut you the fuck down.
You know what I mean? And you just still stand there like, yo, what the fuck just happened?
That happens. And it happens to me a lot. Like,
you're a very calm person. You're a very calm person.
Because the other side of me, I don't know how to calm down. Like, I try not to let people get me there. This is no lie. Once I'm there, you cannot pull me back. No one can pull me back. So I try to laugh a lot of shit off. I really try. Like, I real live.
I believe that with you, because you're very, and I've watched you be in situations and how you've handled situations. Yes. I've never seen Kiki, you know what I mean? You can tell when Kiki's starting to get elevated, you know what I mean? Her tone changes slightly. Still very, but her tone changes slightly. Her body language is starting to let you know, fall the fuck back. She gives you warning signs. I've seen it. She give you warning signs, and then she'll get to a point where, you know what? Okay, and she'll walk away because she takes control of herself. I've seen that. Never seen her lose control. Not saying that it can't happen, but I've never seen her lose control. But I'm just saying she gives off warning signs. Me, I'm the opposite. I don't give a fuck.
Here's a telltale sign. As my friend and my co-host, when I start doing this,
I've seen it.
Yeah, at that point, I'm really trying to make sense of it. I'm going back and forth in my head. That is a telltale sign. And I'm like,
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I remember where I seen it. I can tell you right now, we'll have a conversation later, but I can tell you where I seen that shit and see you do just that. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was like, bitch, slow down, pause. What are you doing? You're fucking up right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, at this point in time, I mean, that second part of the question, yeah, nigga, our relationship is over. I'm not fucking with you like that no more. You know what I mean? Fuck you and that fucking stupid bitch you came in. I mean, I don't give a fuck, even if it was your homeboy. Even if it was your homeboy, fuck you, fuck him. You know what I mean? I'm at the old age now where I'm like, yo, check engine lights on.
What if he come and say, Tone, happy spouse, happy house. Like, I can't. Just forgive her, young.
Nah, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't coming over here to fucking patronize me, nigga. What the fuck is you doing, dog? You're not gonna tell me to bow down because you can't control your bitch. Your bitch is disrespectful and says some shit, and then you telling me, yo, leave it alone because you want to keep your house happy? Fuck you and your house, nigga. And fuck that bitch too. Nah, we're not gonna do that. That's not what we're gonna do. And if you think that's what we're gonna do, something wrong with you. I'm not the person for that. So I am advising you now, you know what I mean, if you feel that way, you know what I mean? Yo, just keep your peoples away from me. Just keep your peoples away from me because I'm not going to give a fuck. You know what I mean? Some of these dudes are here be like, yo, I don't want to argue with the women. And I give you that. I don't give a fuck. Everybody's equal opportunity. I feel like Corey Holcomb. We just don't give a fuck.
Corey you know, don't care.
Corey is my nigga, Slim. This nigga went in on his daughter and was like, fuck it, bitch, I'll make another. God damn. That's a whole nother level of I don't give a fuck.
So did Boosie. Boosie said the same thing. Like, because right is right and wrong is wrong. Like, some people will have a lot of reasons not to. Tone, I didn't witness, but I heard. Like, I didn't witness your shit. I heard it, and then when you told me about it, my mouth was like, you said that? Like, you don't.
I don't give a fuck.
and you don't.
I don't give a fuck.
What happened after this? It just happened. Like, whatever.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah. And I still don't get, and still give no fucks about that. Give a fuck. What the fuck, man? Fuck you and your fucking feelings. That's a personal problem you having. You know what I mean? Yo, if you felt the need to jump out there and get me, nigga. You know what I mean? You brought this is your girl, right? Oh boy, this is your girl, right? Before you brought her over to me, you know the individual who I am.
Did not give her my resume.
You knew, this nigga's not gonna give a fuck because you a female or not. This nigga still gonna tell you a stupid, silly bitch. He ain't gonna give a fuck about what you say and how you feel. He's gonna disrespect you to the lowest he can. He's not gonna care. You should have been like, let's not go over here fucking with him. It's not that, nah, babe. It's not that. Yo, just this nigga's not rap right. I don't want. You could have did whatever. You could have that same come over here, but do a happy home. You could have said to her and be like, look,
this ain't what you want.
Let's not get this nigga. Let's not do this. You could have did that instead of coming to me with that sucker shit. Now you came to me and said, get your dumb ass out of here and take her too, man. Fuck out of here, both of you clown ass niggas. You know what I mean? Shit, nigga. And that's the nigga's breath you probably smelling. They get no pussy on it.
I wish I had noticed the nose breath.
The nose breath, nigga.
That's the word of the
fucking
day, y'all. Nose breath.
Nose breath. You know what I mean? I don't believe
fucking nose breath. We remember
fucking show today. Don't get me started with that. Moet said she's humble to an extent. I can see that. I can see Moet being very calm, but when she's there, yeah, Moet, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. I can see that with Left Foot. Left Foot was like, you know what I mean? Really, Left Foot? Really? She's like, I witnessed this shit. I was like, ah! You know what I mean?
I was not there. I listen, but I feel like that's what I try not to get to. Because really, you're gonna have to beat me the fuck up, like dudes too. Like you're gonna have to. Like if you get me there, and I keep trying to say, nah, we.
So in that particular situation, it was like, yo, I wasn't even gonna go to that extent until I felt like you was. You know what I mean? Oh, you reaching for something? Oh, Nick. Then I forgot, and then I forget that you are of the female essence, and at that point, you still another motherfucker in front of my way. You trying to cause me bodily harm, and my ultimate goal is to survive. By all means, I'm gonna survive. I don't give a fuck about you.
I hate that happened, but anyway.
Hey, that's over. It was past. I mean, it's past. You know what I mean?
But I just that
Yeah.
question had me thinking about that, like where that situation where it was impossible to bring you back. And again, I wasn't there
because at that point, you know what I mean. There was no coming back because how the whole situation it should have been handled and checked before it became a dude. Yeah. Another should have checked it and been like, nah. And when you didn't choose to do that, that means you chose violence. And then when you want to talk shit about it, oh, nah, nigga, fuck you, man. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about who you running cry to, what you running. I don't give a fuck. And now near nigga gonna step to me. And the nigga that did step to me and was like, yo, what? This is what happened. Oh, I didn't know that, Joan. All right, cool, my guy. Yeah.
No one can check you.
Uncheckable.
Well.
But Bishop heard about it and was like, come on, Tone, really? And I hate this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I love him, but I hate him because Bishop comes off with you real calm. Hey, but Tone, listen, Tone. Nah, man, you got to understand. Nigga!
Got the word. I love him. It's the words.
He knows how, and Bishop knows how to talk me off the fucking ledge.
That's my T-Mac.
He knows how to talk me off the ledge and brings me right down. And then I want to be mad with him. Why'd you take me down? You should have left me up there. No, we're not doing that today.
When I told you that shit happened when I was at T-Mac bar, I had to embarrass that nigga. That nigga was threatening me and all that shit because I kept trying to tell you to leave me alone. Yeah. You didn't. T-Mac looking at me, and somebody went to her and was like, yo, like, how you friends with her? She was like, I accept her for who she is. The nigga was bugging her. Like, she didn't say shit. Mm-hmm. Tone, I ate this nigga up for at least 40 minutes. 40 minutes.
I would have paid to be there. I would have been
40
laughing.
minutes.
I see. So I couldn't have been there when you were eating this nigga up because I'd have been egging this shit on.
I know.
Yeah, I'd have been egging you on, and I'd have been taking shots at this nigga too. Like, yo, what you gonna do? You gotta eat this shit.
If you see T-Mac and she go, oh Lord, she already know where it's going.
And that's what I love about T-Mac because T-Mac gives off that fucking. Oh my God, it's infectious to me when she. I don't like when Bishop do it, but when she come to her, I'll be like, huh?
Yeah, I have to. She immediately.
Okay, just her tone is just
like
it calms you. Yes, instantly calms you.
Chamomile tea type shit.
Yes. You know what I mean?
So as soon as she say it, or she'll look at me like this, she'll be like, "Key." I'll be telling her, "You better get this motherfucker."
And they don't want. It doesn't matter. She's not focused on them. She's focused on you. But, you know, and Bishop the same way. It's like, bro, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck about them. Yeah. Nigga, what the fuck is you doing? And the way he'll talk to you is like, all right, nigga, whatever.
Do you ever feel like you just disappointed Bishop? Like, I feel like I disappoint her when I go crazy. I be looking like, oh,
you know what I mean?
No.
Especially when they go running quiet to Bishop, and Bishop be like, you know, he's his own thing. And he'd be like, Tone, really? My bad, dog. My bad. You know what I mean? It just, you know what I mean? And then it'd be like, I said that? I really did? Yes, nigga. You said that, and you said this. And then you was like, fuck her mama, too. And he was like, dog. You know what I mean? And he has a way of making me feel bad about it after the fucking fact. Yeah. And like, damn, I shouldn't have said that shit. Maybe I was a little too harsh on that shit. And then they dumbass come along and do some shit and be like, that's why I said that shit, you stupid motherfucker, fuck you. It be like that sometimes, me.
It do.
You know what I mean?
Yes, Cornell. Steven's blood. That blood in me, baby.
Her spirit calms me.
Her spirit calms everyone.
It's weird. See, so it's not only us. But when you talk to T-Mac, I don't give a fuck. You always just feel like,
that's why I gotta share it with everybody because it's the same shit.
Really? Because
like,
that shit is
I have
just
to share her.
Fucking, it's just wild that she gives off that type of aura. Anytime, as soon as you see her, it's just like, I'm not mad. I don't give a fuck about what's going on. I just completely calm.
She gives me wings.
Yes! You can't see it too, T-Mac. She gives you the wings.
Gives me wings.
Oh, listen, man. All right. Oh, shit. It's
Another fine Monday?
Another fine Monday. We just...
rambling on.
Whatever. It was just one of those fucking days. All right, so next week, y'all... is a Pro Bowl this weekend coming up. It is the Pro Bowl. Shout out to and be safe travels to everybody going to fucking block in Atlanta this weekend. Y'all turn up. Y'all have a good time. Unfortunately, I won't be in the building. You know what I mean? I just can't go. You know what I mean? Work and everything else going on. It doesn't see fit for me leaving. But y'all go down there and turn up. I know you're going to be there, Kiki, man. Have a good fucking time, nigga. Have some drinks for me, party a little bit. Man, get some of that good ATL food, nigga.
Pro Bowl, a.k.a. Flag football.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Before we get out of here, I just want to give a pro tip real quick, and then I'll shut the fuck up.
What's up?
Being an important nobody ain't more important than being real. Don't let social media make you delusional.
Social media has made a lot of people delusional.
Pro tip.
Made a lot of people delusional. Well, it's another fine fucking Monday.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Monday is going to bring when Kiki comes back from ATL. How that weekend, if she's going to be able to be functionable, because nigga, that weekend there.
A lot of nose breath.
When you going down? Are you going down Friday?
Saturday.
You going down Saturday? Oh shit.
I got business.
Get that money. Get that money. I'm not going. I mean, but the end of February, I will be traveling to Ohio. Is that Cleveland? Ohio for All Stars?
Yes.
I will be traveling to Cleveland, Ohio for All Stars. I can be there for that weekend, so yeah, it is.
My February consists of what's Cuttingham Club in Jersey. February 24th is what the fuck?
Bro, who the fuck you talking about?
Nomi, help me out real quick.
I'll be in fucking. That was the weekend. I'll be in fucking Ohio.
February 24th.
That's the 24th. The 23rd and 24th is All Stars.
What the fuck is the name of that club? Somebody help me out. I feel bad. I can't think of it.
What's his name?
Shit.
Big dark skinned dude. Is his name?
Them big swole ass niggas. Cuddy, fucking 40 cal. What is the name? I am drawing a blank. Oh my God.
A few moments later.
And I feel bad. It's gonna
be this weekend. It's a club in this Jersey this weekend. I don't know.
February 24th.
I'll be in Ohio for that. I'm gonna be in Ohio. This is my first time going to Cleveland, Ohio. Traveling out, going up there, and I'm gonna turn up a little bit and have some fun, and then come back. Damn, you know what's crazy about that? Because I come back, and then the following weekend it's less roll in New York, North Carolina.
I said that's Cincinnati.
That's Cincinnati. That's right. That's Cincinnati because that's Who Day. You know what I mean? That's Who Day Club. So I'm going up there for
Ghost Riders.
Ghost Riders.
That's them. Thank you, Nomi. Thank you.
So I'm going to hit Cincinnati, you know what I mean? And
that's that on that.
That's that on that. Doing a set different this year. All right, y'all. I'm Tone.
I'm Kiki.
Real Talk Uncensored.
Peace.
Peace.